Hello, everyone, and welcome to the stream. No, hey guys.
You're not the GM.
Aw, shucks. I'm not allowed to be evil? Damn.
You're allowed to be evil. There's just consequences.
Oh. Anyway, moving on. Welcome, guys, to episode 3 of The Shadows We Cast. We are brought to you by me, ColonelCheru, who is not your actual host, but I play host at the start and the end. But we have our DM, the Willy Boo.
Hey, what's going on, gamers? It's the Willy Boo, ready to bring you some weird cowboy action.
Where can they find you?
They can find me at the Willy Boo, usually fun posting on Twitter. For the most parts, yeah, that's all I'm doing at the moment. But, you know, if you want to find some more D&D supplement content, you can just look me up on the DMs Guild. We've got the Book of House. We've got, what are they called? Necromancy Can Be Good. There we go. And Uncovered Wonders. So, you know, a lot of stuff that you can go and take a look at.
We also have Distortion Devil.
Hey, that's me.
That is
You
you.
can find me on Twitter, Twitch, and TikTok at Distortion Devil. And on Twitch, I stream Tuesdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. Tuesdays and Sundays are my workout streams, / on Tuesdays, I do RIW, Roll Initiative Wrestling, my own D&D-based wrestling federation. Friday is Friday Funhouse, where I play a lot of party games with my friends and have a lot of fun. And definitely don't break my lights. Saturday, I am playing through the entirety of the Devil May Cry series. We're on Devil May Cry 5, and later on Sundays, I'm thinking I might try to stream some mod making for Devil May Cry 5. I've been wanting to get back into it.
Oh, that'd be kind of cool. What day you were gonna do that? Wednesday?
Sunday.
Sunday. I only heard the day. I didn't hear the beginning of the day.
Can you make Nico playable?
I'm pretty sure that's already a thing.
Oh, dude, nice.
Then we have Gaijin Goomba.
Hey guys. Anywho, no. You can find me at twitch.tv/. You know, you can just find me everywhere on the internet as Gaijin Goomba. I've literally ousted all of my duplicates and doppelgangers with horrible prejudice. Let's see here. New video coming out tomorrow. Got a Witch Ninja on Predator, which is something that my patrons have been dying for apparently for a long time, so that's going to be a thing. Let's see here. Streaming is Tuesday, Saturday, and Sunday. Tuesday is Taiko Tuesday, as always. And, I don't know, I might shake it up a little bit this upcoming Tuesday, simply because, I don't know, I don't want things to get stale. Taiko no Tatsujin for like a year has been fun, but I don't know if I want to mix it up a little bit, while I try and get everything else together for my stupid electric taiko drums, the actual drums. Saturdays, whatever's popular. And I'm thinking, God, Saturday I'm thinking is either gonna be Sakura Wars, because I believe that just came out. It's basically Rurouni Kenshin with mechs. Either that or Streets of Rage 4, because despite not being a Sega fanboy, I love Streets of Rage growing up. And then Sunday, Rising Sunday, is always going to be my Hyper Fantasy Japan day. If nothing else, it may just be Animal Crossing, because my little countryside Japanese town's turning out to be pretty damn good. Yeah. As for future projects, 2 things. One, the homebrew race that I am using for Danzan will actually be hopefully available for pickup on DM's Guild starting late next week, I'm hoping. And then the next video I'm working on is actually explaining the rivalry of Red and Tom Nook, as told from history 300 years ago.
Awesome.
Sorry, that was a lot.
No, that's exciting. No, never apologizing for having so much, because it's like, oh my god, you have so much that you're working on. That's so cool. And overwhelming, probably for you, but that's so cool.
Imagine all the time that I don't have.
That's what I said. Well, it's overwhelming for you, but that's so cool.
Yeah, it's for those of you in chat who are asking about it, it's gonna be 5 pages. There is a ton of art done by Jules, the person who did all of our art, as well as my artist, the Gecko Ninja. Be about 5 pages, I think, 4 or 5, and it'll be probably somewhere around the ballpark of $4.99.
Plus.
So yeah,
And followed up, we have Miles Edgeworth. Though we're in the midst of, you're keeping that name, but we're getting you a new username, are we not?
Yeah. We don't know what it is.
We don't know what it is. Guys, we're looking for suggestions if you want to help name my friend.
I hope my suggestion wins.
I have a channel set up in my Discord server, literally called Name My Friend. It's in the D&D tabletop section. You can name our friend here, because
Kilometers.
my argument is I go, so every time you introduce yourself, go for it. And yeah, this is the response I get. It's the
Yeah.
I'm Miles Edgeworth.
Oh, yeah, that's not what I sound like.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, Miles Edgeworth here. You can find me on Twitter at Miles Edgeworth.
Yep.
That's it.
Yep. We'll have stuff in the works with you soon, but we're not there yet, so. He's like, shit.
For now, you are in a cave filled with goblins, or
Wait, what?
one goblin.
Hold up.
Don't we have to?
We have to record,
Do we have to
Bucky
do
boy.
stuff?
I know.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
just saying that's where you are right now.
Oh, okay. But I was gonna say, hi, I'm your host. I'm ColonelCheru. I'm only the host for the first 15 minutes, and then I let Willie take over. So, do I have anything cool to talk about? No, not really. I think all of my stuff is now settled. I'm recording stuff for an upcoming project, and that'll be out who knows when. I can't even say soon. But they put out a trailer for it, so I'll maybe link it later. I'm not in it because I haven't recorded for it yet, but I was gonna do that tomorrow. Yeah. Other than that, I stream. Whoa!
well then, hey Talbs.
Hi, Talbs. Holy shit. 1, 2. Holy shit. Thank you for gifting 50 tier 1 subs. Everyone say thank you to Talbs.
Thank you, Talbs.
Also,
Is that
let's
the right way to pronounce that?
yeah, I believe so. Talbs,
Make it
Taulbs.
to Talbs.
I think so.
Also, let us all do our part to get Cheru to partner, so we can actually get some Shadows We Cast emotes.
Yeah, that's the goal. If you guys help me get to partner, we can get emotes. It shouldn't be too bad.
Was that you jumping?
Yeah. Did it sound like I jumped? Because
Yeah.
I'm perfect. I nailed it.
You haven't landed yet, though.
There we go.
All right. Jesus, thank you, Tobbs. Should we get started with the recording and on our way?
Sure.
All right, everyone start pressing record now.
Hi, future Cheru.
Hello, future Cheru.
Hello.
Hi, Cheru. I'm actually recording this time.
Thank
Yes,
fucking
yes.
God.
I was about to say, if we screw up the sync or don't record, we immediately stop.
Yeah.
Yes.
Turn on my lights.
So before we actually, I'm gonna just waste seconds. This is for me to deal with in the future. I don't care. But to update people who wanted to know the status on a podcast update, I haven't messed with it yet. There's some issues with both episode 1, specifically 2, that I really need to address. So it's gonna take me a little bit to work on that. So they probably won't be out for another couple days, maybe next week, because I do have things I'm working on. I've been very busy. But I try and get those out as fast as I can. The YouTube episodes are now up. I had time. I got to clean them up a bit and whatnot. So both of them are up. This is episode 3, so if you are just catching up, you didn't miss that much. Hooray! But that is the status on that. So anyway, let's get into this.
Alright, let's get synced.
Yep.
Do we all remember our numbers?
Yes.
I'm 3.
I'm 2.
5?
Yes.
That would make me 1. All right.
Yep. We're going down the line. Willie is 1, Cheru is 2, I am 3, Gaijin is 4, and Eric is 5.
Are you ready?
Yep.
Yep.
Well then. 1,
2.
3.
4.
5.
1,
2.
3.
4.
5.
1.
2.
3.
4.
5.
Okay.
We should be good.
And there we go.
Yay.
Chat is 6.
I get
lot.
6 in the chat. Oh, excellent. Thank you. It's a really good Final Fantasy. Okay. So, when we left our heroes. All right, I guess I'm doing this one again.
Yeah, do
but
it.
if you want inspiration, you can do the when we last left our heroes.
All right, I'll do it then.
Oh, go for it.
Hey, I
Whoa.
want that inspiration.
Yeah,
Does it need to be in character or does it matter?
it doesn't matter.
Okay. Well, last we left us, me, Killian, Haro, and Cricket, well, we found out that our employer, hang on a second, I gotta get the names, Gundren Rockseeker, apparently he and his human comrade got ambushed by a bunch of goblins. And you know, we don't like any of them goblins. We had to leave Chief behind in a thicket after we, unceremoniously took out a couple of those other goblins. Found a couple of starving wolves in the cave, though. We actually made friends with them by feeding them their goblin dead carcasses. It was a good time. Oh, let's see.
It was something.
We actually got really close to starting a revolution. There was a goblin bard named Waffle. I was able to convince to start said revolution. Though we didn't get too far, but we did get some valuable information out of him. Let's see here. A couple crossbolts later, a couple of smears later. Oh, let's see. Oh yeah, we ran into this Mr. Hallwinter fella, the human associate of our employer. And we also learned, oh, excuse me, let me get my notes. We're looking for a King Groll, chief of the Cragmaw tribe. Another bugbear, because you can't have too many bugbears, apparently. Over at Cragmaw Castle in the Neverwinter Wood. As it stands, though, we're headed to a new town, new faces, and hopefully a few new feasts. I think that was all. Did I miss anything, guys?
I don't think you missed anything.
Oh.
Except
Well
our new
then.
friend Waffle.
I didn't think it was
Well,
coming
who
with us.
just left there standing in shock, and also to think about his actions. 2 wolves, which you have named and are also in the cave, may or may not be eating Waffle when you leave, but we'll find out later. Let's see, there are a bunch of supplies that you found in the cave that presumably belong to people. And you also have a little jelly cube that's been following you around.
Been following Cricket specifically.
Yeah. Also, 1 second. Hold on.
Sure.
Yeah. Will you?
Uh-oh.
Oh, also, we're.
He is roboting. I just changed the region. It's fine now.
Okay.
I was
Yeah,
a robot?
You were a robot.
there was a lot of weird desyncing and falling apart of connection last night, so I'm hoping it doesn't tail in today.
Yeah, same.
Uh-oh.
I should have
Well, then
fixed
I'll
it.
have to-
It should be fine now.
Yeah.
All right. So we'll bring us back into the present then. You have a very weak Sildar Hallwinter with you, who is up on his feet, thank goodness. And you have a bunch of supplies waiting for you in the other room. What is your next course of action?
Well, I believe we got all of the supplies and stuff, didn't we? Didn't we already pick that up in Diviet?
I think so. There was treasure that you got, but then there was also the... Did we also go through all the individual cargo?
There was the rations, the gold teeth, the 15 silver, 600 copper, 11 silver, 2 pots of healing, and then the jade frog with the golden eyes that I was on my way to Killian to see if he could identify whether or not it was safe or not.
Excellent. Okay, yeah, we'll say that you actually have all the stores then.
Okay.
And also a dog who is very upset.
The wolves.
Oh,
Big quiet wolf.
It's just Alfred.
Travis.
Alfred's very hungry.
I love Travis.
All right. So, take it away.
All right, let's go, guys.
Yeah, we should probably make our way. We should start getting out
So
of
you were coming to Killian to identify something?
Yeah, the Jade Frog. Hey, Killian, I found this back over there in their little hoard. I wasn't sure if this was safe or not.
Sort of narrows his eyes and leans down to look at it. Would I roll to examine this bad boy?
Let's see. What are you trying to deduce about this bad boy?
If it is safe to carry around with us?
Let's do an Arcana check.
Okay, here I go. Arcana check is going to be 13.
As you can tell, there doesn't seem to be anything offensive about it. It's easy to carry. It's just made out of a very pretty crystal.
What about it?
I wasn't sure if it was magical or anything. Apparently those...
Come to me about this.
Well, I wanted it, but he wouldn't let me have it.
Because we don't know if it's safe or not.
But it's shiny.
Look. I'm well versed in traveling and whatnot, but when it comes to the accursed, not my thing. I figured the well-known holy man might be able to figure something out about it.
Killian looks at his intelligence score.
Cricket just
Look
like
back to
looks
the
at
rest
this
of the
scenario
group.
and is like, "You think the big brute is gonna know the shiny rock has a magical property?"
All right, well, you know what? I'm gonna roll my own Arcana check if that's okay.
Please do.
Gotta do everything around here. Oh, that's okay. That's a 19. Oop, hang on a second.
Oh yeah, I didn't do that.
There
either.
we go. There we go. I switched. Sorry.
It's okay,
Perfect.
Greckles. I mean, what?
All right,
Very
19.
good. So Greckles did an Arcana check for you really
No,
quickly,
no,
and you were able
stop.
to. The frog statue doesn't seem to be inherently magical. However, you have seen something like this used as a conductor or a focus for magic before. So it's possible that it could have been used for that in the past, but there's nothing running through it. It's not active at the moment. Is the best way to put it.
I'm gonna do a quick insight on Haro, because of that little altercation. As I've been holding this thing, that's a nat 20.
Haro, how do you want to respond to Danzan squinting his eyes at you?
You do this last session?
You
Yeah.
did. This is how we ended it, but go on.
Oh, it is. Okay, sorry.
What did I say? Oh, it's shiny. I just want it.
Have you looked at
Danza-
the way he dresses? It kind of makes sense.
It's almost as pretty as I am. I deserve to have it.
Wow, kid. Wow. You know what? Just for that, I'm gonna hang on to it till we get into town.
Ah. Fine.
You can whine at me later. Oh,
Ah!
well, once that thing is moving again. All right. Look. Let's get our guests here out of here and get back to civilization.
Cricket, like, is there any like sticks or something on the ground here?
I will say that you have found one moderately sized stick.
Okay, can I like poke the cube?
You poke the cube. The cube jiggles for a bit, and the cube kind of burns through a bit of the stick, but not at an alarming rate. It's kind of like, You remember magnifying ants underneath the sun?
I never did it, but yeah, I've seen the reference a lot.
You're a good kid. It was about that slow, basically. The stick isn't incinerating immediately, but you can definitely hear it sizzle as
Oh.
it touches the
TV
cube
always
boy.
taught me it was instantly that they were vaporized.
Like with an explosion and everything.
Yeah.
Like
Is a trail kind of following it?
It has a very, very faint snail trail, even though it is not a snail. But then the vapors kind of get absorbed into the dirt. Vapors? The slime gets absorbed into the dirt.
This thing is vaping.
Jesus.
How do I... whatever, as long as it doesn't bother me, I guess.
It's just looking up at you somehow.
I'm gonna regret this. I tried to off it and I failed. I mean, what can I do?
You never know, it might actually be a boon for us, but we need to get out of here.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Bye,
Right.
Cricket starts to make her way out, and goes back to find if Waffle is still there.
Waffle is still there.
Hey, Sildar Hallwinter,
Yes.
sir.
And what is your name?
Taro, nice to meet you.
Harrow. I can walk. Thank
All
you.
right, great. Let's get out of here.
Very good. Let us head over to Phandalin, quick.
Oh god, it still is following me. Jesus Christ. So, Cricket walks over to peer around the corner, essentially, to see if Waffle's still there. And once realizing Waffle has not moved an inch, she runs up to them? Him? Her? I don't know. Runs up to Waffle and goes, Waffle, come on. Let's get you out of here. And she grabs the little goblin by the hand and kind of like pulls ahead, like one-handedly.
Wow!
As she leads him out of the cave.
All right, you got Waffle coming with you then.
Why is the goblin with you?
Well, we left the wolves in there, and they went ham on all the other goblins. This one's kind of nice. We probably shouldn't let him get, destroyed by Travis and Alfred.
Name them?
The wolves? Yeah, they liked it, I think.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, but they like Goblin too, buddy, so you better get out of here.
Yeah, you should probably head on home. And if this was your home, try and find a new home.
Wow.
If this was your home, you're homeless now.
I think what Cricket's trying to say is maybe head into town, find some honest work. It wasn't too bad with that banjo right there.
Oh, thank you. I'll hang out here for the time being. I'm not so sure I would do too well in town. But thank you.
I agree.
I have a lot to think about.
Gillian, don't be mean.
He splashes through the
He just
river.
ignores it.
But come along, Mr. Hallwinter.
Yes, sure, of course. I must control multiple characters. There we are.
You can
Come
just get
along,
Waffle
Jellybean.
off of the screen. Get him out of here.
Riveting.
Okay. You're all out with your supplies. You load up cheap with everything that you have gotten, and we switch the music. Oh, wait, no, we played two musics at the same time. No, okay, there we go.
Woo!
Excellent.
I assume we also get Chief.
We do.
Yeah.
Chief is with you. There we go.
We should probably put Mr. Hallwinter on Chief.
Well, if Chief can hold that load, then I guess that's fine.
Chief is a beast of burden, but I don't think it's meant for riding.
Chief kind of gives you a look when you called it a beast of burden.
What?
I won't make you roll insight on that, but it's kind of like, you called me a burden?
Is this donkey self-aware?
That's not what I meant. A beast of burden is a beast that carries a burden on its back, you know. Don't take that tone with me.
Oh my god. So let's just say you got yourselves back onto the Tribord Trail. You are very close to Phandalin at this point. Perhaps you'd be able to get there by nightfall. But just about a few miles outside of Phandalin, you hear what appears to be a gronking noise.
Gronking?
If I can just do this noise.
Gronk. Gronk. Damn it.
So not quite a bird?
It's a raven caw.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
I don't know if I'd call a raven call Gronk, but
They gronk, they crow.
Is there anything particular about this cronking raven, crow, large bird?
It's a very pointed caw, and it seems to be getting louder the closer you get towards its perch.
Ravens do like shiny things. Must be protecting something that it has. Can I try to perceive its nest to see if anything glints off of the sunlight?
Please do a perceive on the nest.
There you go.
Natural 20.
holy crap.
Oh. So this is very interesting. The tree branch that this particular raven is kind of perched on is, what's the best way to describe it? Kind of barren, except for a few scraps of paper and a book.
A book. It has a book.
Who has a book?
The raven.
Whoa.
The bird?
Yes.
A bird with a book?
Well, hang on. Let's see.
Ravens are birds.
They don't usually have books.
Well, maybe this one can read. No.
Ravens tend to find shiny things. They are playful. They like shiny things.
Well, is the book shiny?
They like shiny things.
Whoa.
Who said that?
That's his head.
Cricket looks. Is there the raven right there? Can we see it?
Yeah, can we see it?
Yep, you can see the raven.
It's mimicking. I mean,
It's mimicking.
That is not normal behavior.
Oh, not normal behavior.
Hey, handsome.
Hey, handsome.
Hey.
Well, we're getting nowhere slowly. Let me have a look at that thing.
You get closer to the raven.
No, I'm getting close to the book. I'm trying to see what the book is.
The raven has the book.
Oh, it has the book. I'm sorry. I thought you grabbed it. How high is the nest?
The nest is maybe 20 feet up.
wait,
Yeah,
is
didn't
Killian
grab
in
that.
a tree? Like,
I used to
I
climb
assume that
trees in
you
my
just kinda
youth,
look
but
up.
never in full chainmail.
Can you even climb a tree in all that armor?
he's in the tree.
I
so
could
yes.
try.
I mean, I was kind of built for climb. He pulls on his non-existent suspenders. I was kind of built for climbing. It's what we're
Go
good
get it
at.
then.
Well, all right, Mr. Pushy. Hang on. I'll go get it.
So Danzan proceeds to climb up the tree.
Mm-hmm.
He
I'm gonna
climbs
Pull out my
and he climbs
crossbow real quick.
Yeah, covering
and
fire.
climbs and seems to keep on climbing without making much progress. It's as if the tree is extending higher and higher up into the air.
Oh. Can I do a perception check to see if this is an illusion or actually happening?
Give me an intelligence check.
That works too. Heop. Ooh, that's a big 10. Ooh.
That is a 10. This is pretty real.
Thought you could climb, chicken
Do you not
nugget.
see the tree extending up?
I don't see you extending up.
Do we see the tree extending?
You do see the tree extending.
Oh.
How tall does
this
it
is
look now?
It looks to be about 50 feet up.
Yeah, you're really not gonna climb that. That's like a really tall building at this point.
It's like
Well-
a really tall building at this point.
All right, I had enough of this. Can y'all give me 10 minutes so I can figure out what in the world's going on with this thing?
Cricket?
Are you really going to spend 10 minutes on my tree?
What?
Ah,
Hey!
we caught you this time. You can talk.
I've been talking this entire time. What do you think this is?
Hello, Mr. Bird.
Well, hello there.
What kind... Sorry for disturbing you. We were just curious. We've never seen a bird with a book before.
Oh, well, I was just curious. I've never seen you all before.
That's very fair. Nice to
We've
meet
never
you.
been
I'm
this way.
Cricket.
Oh, it is a pleasure. Hold on one moment, please. And you see the raven's eyes flicker. And both Chief and Sildar seem to go transparent for a second.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh.
Whoa, hang on. What are you doing over there?
I just wanted to talk a bit privately, if that's okay with you.
If you really think that that's necessary.
The raven flies off of his 50-foot perch, leaving the book behind, and lands in front of you, taking the form of a human.
Gasp.
Hello there. My name is Sir House, and it is your pleasure to make my acquaintance.
Whoa. It's, very nice to meet you, too. Cricket kind of, like, stutters. She's like, what the heck is going on?
Donzon's just got like a half-cocked brow looking at this guy like, what are you trying to accomplish, sir?
Cricket then, like, looks at the rest of you guys. Are we dreaming again? We had this happen, like, a couple days ago, did we not?
Donzon pinches
Had
your
what
arm.
happened?
The dream. That's how we all met each other in the first place. Unless we all knew each other before, and I don't know, because that's very
You've-
plausible.
You met in a dream before already. Can you tell me more details? And you see him pull out a quill and a paper, and he's starting to scribble down notes.
Oh,
the
hang on. What is it to you, and why do you care?
Right, well, let's see here. As I understand it, that individual right there, the one without the long ears, is Sildar Wholewinter. Am I correct?
Yeah?
And he was traveling with one Gundren Rockseeker to one Phandalin, which is behind us.
Yeah?
I see. I understand now that I do not understand anything that is happening at the moment. Because as I understand it, happened before.
I think you cut out something before.
Yeah, you cut a little bit.
This has all happened before.
Cricket.
No, we've never met. I would remember you.
Cricket kind of like covers her mouth and like is just like, well, I essentially is just like, well, I said too much already. I'm not saying anything else.
Killian has like steam coming out of his ears and math floating around his head.
Like,
Math
wait,
is literally
that-
floating
that one.
around his head.
Dial-up sounds.
Now, listen. This is what research is all about, right? We try to understand the ununderstandable.
Does that include you?
Oh no, I understand myself quite well, in that I understand most of myself at the very least.
Yeah, but I
I'm
don't
not
understand
researching
you.
myself. Well, you can hear what I'm saying, can't you?
I don't know, can I?
The words are entering one ear and at least not leaving out the other. I don't see anything coming out the other ear. Is there a exhaust on your head, perhaps? No, you have all the right holes in your head.
Oh, all right. Look, Sir House, can you please
Yes.
could you please get to the point? Otherwise, can we please get the Phandalin? We got work to do.
Oh, right, sure. I do want more information about your dream, but perhaps we will meet up again a little bit later. But for now, I'm going to be watching you. Watching the events that unfold next, without revealing too much of what's happening, because I fear that we might influence things a bit too much. Right.
What?
Can
What do you
can
mean?
can I do a hot insight check to see if this is malicious at all?
Yeah.
You may certainly do your role.
Can I do that too?
Absolutely.
That's a hot 18.
With a hot 18.
16.
16. Let's see. You insight into Sir House, and you can glean that this fellow seems generally off his rocker.
Already knew that. Good.
But for the most part, you don't really get any sort of tinge of maliciousness. Just quirkiness, if you will.
How about this, House? How about you tell us? How about you tell us what you're really about, and then maybe we'll give you more details. It's not usually on the regular to share private information with a complete stranger.
Isn't that how most of these adventures start? That's fair. Sure. He cleans himself up, kind of dusts off his vest, and the scene lightens up a little bit as I play a different tune. How about that? Works. Sure. Yes, my name is Sir House of Barovia of Barovia. I am, oh, let's just say, a wizard that tends to deal with matters that are a little bit beyond mine or anyone else's perceptions, especially at the moment. I have done much research around your quaint Sword Coast. Battled a few baddies myself, but for the most part, I don't call myself much of a fighter, more of a talker.
Yeah, I'll say.
Clearly.
Well, I'm glad you enjoy me talking as much as I enjoy me talking.
Let's not go making assumptions here.
But yes, I will be completely unobtrusive unless you need me to be obtrusive, of course. I'll just be taking notes, staying just out of your eyesight, and making sure that, well, not making sure, rather taking note of what happens next. Because there are some certainly strange things happening. Yes?
Where is Barovia? Would I know that?
So, without even making you roll, you know that Barovia is a part of the Shadowfell, and its location tends to be a little bit mismatched or overlaid on a unlabeled layer in Photoshop over the Sword Coast.
Oh my
Hmm.
Cricket would know none of this. Mm-mm.
Fair. In any case, as a token of our meeting, and he goes and plucks a nice black, inky black feather out of the back of his hair. Please take this. If you ever want to talk again, just put it underneath your pillow when you go to sleep, and we will certainly meet like this. Seems safe enough. Out of anyone else's reach. And he holds it out.
Wait, but you know what's going on with us?
I don't. That's why I'm watching you.
Do
Killian
you
reaches out and grabs the feather.
do you know what
you
happened to
go.
me? Or
You said your name was Cricket?
yeah.
The floorboards creaking is absolutely Sir House's mind creaking in the background. I don't, but I can certainly look into it if that's what you're interested in. I'm sure you are looking for some form of payment after all, and I certainly am not one for keeping my information just to myself.
So tell me then, how do you know? How do we know that we can trust you?
You don't. That's
Well,
just
That clears
objective.
that up. Oh, unless you can slow down time, I think we have places to be.
Oh, right. I'll get out of your hair then. And then he puts out his fingers, and with a quick snap, you wake up. It is morning. You had rested the previous night, just a few miles out from Phandalin.
Yay, hit die and spell slots come back.
He can
Oh.
speed up time.
I really don't like that crew. I really didn't like that.
Was
like,
that real?
like
That man
what?
is from the Shadowfell.
What was
Where's that?
As soon as everybody's up, that's the first thing he says. That man was from the Shadowfell. Barovia.
Isn't that
What's
like
that?
Isn't that some kind of nega Feywild or something?
Sure.
Huh, never heard of it. Sounds unimportant.
I don't know what any of that is. Sorry.
Oh, it's extremely important if it's from the Shadowfell.
Either way, that man is powerful.
I mean, if he did something like our dreams like we did before, I would say so. I don't really know too many people that can do weird dreamy magic.
I don't trust it.
Not like I know too many people.
Wait.
Yeah,
Killian, Killian, do you still have that feather he gave us?
Do I?
You found that feather underneath your pillow.
I will hold it up.
Cricket checks under her pillow. Do we have more than one feather, or is it just the one?
Just the one feather.
Weird. Oh.
I don't know, Killian. I don't like it.
I don't like it either.
Is that a turkey noise in this?
Yeah.
He stuffs it away into his pocket.
Is everything all right?
Yeah. It was just a crazy dream. We seem to be having a lot of those lately.
Strange man.
It was definitely the smell from those caves. It stunk so bad in there we all went crazy. It's okay, we're fine. Totally. Cricket,
Well, you're
like,
being vague
brushes
about
off her
this.
clothing and stands up.
Yeah, no, I've certainly spent way too much time in there myself. But it shouldn't be much longer now over to Phandalin, am I right?
I think it's just over the hedge there.
Sure is. So, let's
guess we
stop the
make-
forest state track. And let's start. The rutted track emerges from a wooded hillside, and you catch your first glimpse of Phandalin. The town consists of 40 or 50 simple log buildings, some built on old fieldstone foundations, more old ruins, crumbling stone walls covered in ivy and briars, surround the newer houses and shops, showing how this must have been a much larger town in centuries past. Most of the newer buildings are set on the sides of the cart track, which widens into a muddy main street of sorts as it climbs towards a ruined manor house on a hillside at the east of town. As you approach, you see children playing on the town green. Not really green, it's more of a dusty, barren brown, if you will. Tending to chores or running errands at shops. Many people look up as you approach, but all return to their business as you go by. Sildar seems a lot more relaxed. My friends, let us secure lodgings. I'm told the local inn is very quaint.
Quaint in what kind of way?
Modest. As I understand it, it's newly renovated, but they are a very poor town here in Phandalin. So it's definitely not going to break on you, but it's certainly not going to be a luxury, if you will. But yeah, welcome to Phandalin. There is plenty of things here in town, like an inn, a town hall, shrine, general stores, and trading posts. The town is yours. What do you want to do?
Well, let's go. We should go get. Is Sildor. Well, we had like a long rest or something. Is he
Yes. Yeah.
feeling better, for starters?
A lot better, thank you.
Oh.
I just want to make sure I have a place to stay for the next, well, for the next while, I guess.
I was about to say, what do you want us to do
So
with Chief
buggy.
over there?
Chief. Yes. Can you bring Chief and the supplies over to Barthen's? I believe it is a provision shop.
Perfect.
I will be grabbing some headquarters over at Stonehill Inn, and then promptly making my way over to the Town Master's Hall. There is much to discuss with the Town Master.
I guess that's fair enough. Where should we meet up then?
Well, let's go find this inn. It would probably be nice to set up a place where we can. That could be our meetup spot.
It was Stonehill, correct?
That is correct. It's not too far from the center of town. Town itself is rather small. You could probably get across the whole town in about 10 minutes.
Okay. Oh, it's cute. Okay.
Cozy.
Yeah.
Very cozy.
I start walking down the street until I find this Stonehill Inn.
I will
Alright.
join her.
I will actually drop off. No, excuse me, Chief, at the provisions.
Oh, the cube.
Yeah, I also go to drop off Chief.
All right. So then we will start at Barthen's Provisions, and then I will jump over to Stonehill Inn, if that is okay.
Me.
I don't remember. Did we get paid in advance?
I thought it was half.
We got paid half, and then we're gonna get paid half when we, I guess,
that's right.
rescue country.
What
Let's
did
see.
we get paid? Does anyone know? I didn't write it down because I'm a fool.
Let's see. What did he offer you? I'm going to take
It's
a
a
look
great
again.
question. I didn't write it down either.
Excellent.
I figured maybe 50 gold, so it was like 25 and 25.
50 gold.
Yeah. Okay.
50 split between all of us?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Probably on Chief. We should probably make a channel and have that written down in there or something.
Yeah. Keep inventory.
Ooh, yeah.
Was Gundren going to be the one who was going to pay us, or were they going to pay us when we actually brought in Chief to the town?
So, you didn't get that much detail out of Gundren before you started off, but as you enter into Barthen's with the provisions, I'm sure we can see the, let's say, the exchange take place
Okay.
afterwards. Yeah. So, Its shelves are stocked with most ordinary goods and supplies. It's open from sunup to sundown. It is actually a fairly big trading post in Phandalin. Himself does not stock weapons or armor, but you can try to find other gear here as well. But you can see a human, about 50-year-old human, behind the desk. Very smiley, very bald, and ready to make your acquaintance.
All right, well, Danton will just waddle
Hello
on
there,
up.
chaps.
Oh, goodness. Well, hello to you too. I believe we need to drop this off with you. Courtesy of Gundren Rockseeker.
Oh, you're Gundren's boys. Sure, absolutely. Come here, Ander and Thistle. And a couple of younger humans kind of come out from the back, and they go over to Chief and start unloading him. Let's see here. I believe it was exchanged. Gundren had promised you what? 10 gold per courier?
It was something like that, but let me tell you something. It felt like we went through the 9 hells and back just to get this accomplished. We got a little sidetracked because we got jumped by goblins. So how about a little extra for hazard pay?
Hazard pay, you say? You're certainly welcome to make a persuasion check if you'd like.
As soon as up there it goes. That's a 22.
Whoo, dee lolly. Well, I'll tell you what, you seem like you're going to be sticking around here in Phandalin, yeah?
As long as we need to. There's a lot of work to get done.
What if I were to offer you a 20% discount on whatever you'd like?
How long is this discount going to last then?
Fella, I understand it. This is the family discount, and you, my friend, are family. Although we don't look much alike, I'm sure we can certainly shake on it. Puts out a feebled hand.
Insight real quick, just cause, if that's okay?
Please.
Well, that's that one. You got a
It is
deal,
a
buddy.
warm smile.
20%, that's
he
a
shakes
steal.
The chicken nugget's hand. And it's like, wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Please, have yourself a look around. But, real quick, how is, the big guy?
Well,
Gundren.
that's the other work that we're gonna have to figure out because, the goblins that jumped us also jumped him. And we think we know where he's at. But, it's a long story. The short of it is that we're gonna go figure out where he is and hopefully he'll be safe.
Well, I certainly hope you find him quick. You know his brother should be back any day now too, right?
Were we told about that?
I don't believe so.
I don't think we were.
Oh wait,
I'm
so
not
who's
there.
this? Wait. So who's his brother?
Got 2 brothers, Nundro Rockseeker and Tharden Rockseeker. They should be somewhere outside of town and should be back, well, any day now, really.
So, Tharden and who?
Tharden and Nundro.
Nundro. Both brothers? Okay. Let's see here. Okay. Do we need to go ahead and jump to the next scenario? Because the only thing left he'd be doing is just trying to barter. And I don't want to take up too much time.
Yeah, then let's jump over to the inn.
I
And
guess.
change the music. Let's see. Let's do. There we go. It's an inn, but also there's a stable nearby. So all you're going to hear are horse putters for the next 10 minutes.
Hooray.
In the center of town stands a large, newly built roadhouse of fieldstone and roughly hewn timbers. The common room is filled with locals nursing mugs of ale or cider, all of them eyeing you with curiosity.
Well, Cricket finds the inn and proceeds to walk in. Kind of going to the front desk really quick.
Killian
So-
phones.
Excellent. The front desk is also the bar, which is wonderful.
Yeehaw!
And you find a very tall, very pale individual just kind of cleaning out a stein. Their cheeks, their nose, their ears are flushed red. Looking at you with a dour expression. Can I help you?
Yes, we are looking to obtain a couple of rooms for a couple of nights.
Certainly. We have 6 rooms for rent.
We need about... And she, like, looks back. Is Sildar with them?
Yes.
Sildar, do you... She calls out, Sildar, do you need a room?
Oh, yes. I should be covered. Excuse me. What's your name, good sir?
Who are you talking to?
He is talking to the individual who is cleaning out the steins.
Ah, okay.
Luigi, I should be, There should be a room for me here set by one Gundren Rockseeker. Is that correct? Gundren? Takes a look down over at, their notebook. Oh, yes. Yes, you're all set. Please, go ahead and set up. The key is right near the door. As for the rest of you,
We'll need about 4 rooms.
4 rooms. Excellent. That'll be 1 gold per night.
Okay, and she puts down 4, at least because we don't know how long we'll be staying for right now, so...
Very good. Picks it up. Please, you are welcome to go over to your rooms, put down your things, have yourself a drink. You're in Stonehill. But it'll do you good.
1 ale.
An ale. That'll be 5 copper. Immediately
I just,
goes over.
Hang on, let me see if I even have any copper in my inventory. I don't. I'll just put a gold piece down. Just
Oh, looks like I'll be keeping your tab open. And then pours you a nice tankard of ale. It is actually really good. You would say potent for a dwarf.
good stuff.
That's the way I like it.
He'll just
Cricket.
sit there.
Fun.
Go for it. Go
No,
for it.
go.
I was just saying he's gonna sit there nursing it until Cricket wants him to do something or
Cricket wants to get some information from the barkeep slash innkeeper.
Yes, the bar innkeeper.
I was wondering, you mentioned Gundren has been here. Have you seen him recently?
Let's see, has he? I have not. Gundren was supposed to be arriving any day now.
He still hasn't arrived. Have you heard word of where he last was or anything like that?
As I understood it, he was coming in off of the Tribor Trail. was only going to be a few days away, which is why the rooms were hot and ready for when Sildar arrived. Looks behind him.
Means he never made it to town. She kind of like mutters under her breath. Killian, we probably should go look for him.
Wasn't he taken to another camp?
That would be my guess. She turns back to the barkeep. Are there any nearby threats near this town?
Goblinoid, specifically.
Goblinoid threat? No, not necessarily goblinoid. We do have the Redbrands in town.
The Redbrands?
Bunch of ragamuffins. I don't like them, but what is the town going to do about it? Nothing, that's what. They never do anything about the Redbrands.
What did they do?
They cause a bunch of mischief and trouble like they run the place. And you know what? Harbin doesn't do a lick of nothing to handle them. Because he's afraid that they're going to overrun and kill everybody or something.
Willie, what was that name?
That was Harbin.
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 Okay. Is he like the mayor of the town? Is he the mayor of the town?
It's the town master, yes.
Do you think they would be the type to like kidnap somebody?
Redbrands? Yeah, possibly. But what are we going to do about it, I guess?
Well, we're looking for Gundren, and if they took him, well, maybe I can help out.
The goblins said something.
Goblins said they talk. They are quite a talky group, as I understand it. Chuckled to himself.
They said he was taken.
Yeah, but either more goblins or this. Do you have bugbears near town?
You have bandits that are bugbear in nature, usually. Not all the time, of course. There are orc bandits, there are human bandits. I've seen an elf bandit or two before, believe it or not.
Kind of
Any
just
of them
like.
particularly organized or large?
Ouija furrows his brow. Other than the Redbrands, although I haven't seen them much lately, there is the Silkchoke family. They're a little bit more south of here. But I wouldn't suspect them to be around.
Killian, what do you think? Should we take a look into this Redbrands, or should we just like keep looking around for more info? I don't really want to linger too much longer because he's been missing for a while now.
Let's see. So what I'm going to do is jump back over to Barthen's, because I assume that you two are also going to be joining back over at the inn as well.
No,
Yeah.
for real. Donsun's got to haggle because that's what he does. And maybe lie about it. But no, eventually, yeah, we said that the inn was the meeting point. So, yeah, because I'm sitting here like, guys, we know exactly where to go. We got names and everything.
Yeah, I know.
But I don't know if who was around when it was mentioned though. So.
Yeah. So I'm trying to get you to regroup at some point. We'll get there.
Okay.
But was there any? Did you take a look at? Any
would've-
supplies that you needed.
I would love to look at supplies.
Let's see. Let us get you a supply list. Generally speaking, it's a lot of bed packs, backpacks, bedrolls, rope, rations, pickaxes, mining gear, headlamps, regular lamps. I think there's a magnifying glass in there, And if we were to do a quick look at a trinket table, because I love my trinkets, he must have something very interesting.
Let's see here. Hang on, I'm writing stuff down I'm interested in. Missions. Lamp question mark. Okay. Yep. Well, whatever else you got. Though I won't drag this out, I promise.
That's fair. You also find in the store.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this is neat. It's a rusty-looking pipe.
Like smoke pipe?
Looks like a smoking pipe.
Okay. I assume I would have gotten this guy's name by now since we're making Jolly and whatnot.
That is absolutely Barthen.
Just okay. I wasn't sure if that was last name or first name.
Last name.
Oh.
For now.
Excuse me, Mr. Barthen. Quick question. What's with that rusty pipe you got over there?
Oh, that was brought in, how many years ago? Can't quite get rid of it. But apparently it was special.
Any particular reason?
None that I could figure out. It just looks like a pipe to me. No one wants it.
So it's special, but no one knows why it's special.
That's right.
Okay then. Does he have anything else? Trinket-wise?
Let's see. I'll do one other trinket roll, and you find... Interesting. Very interesting indeed. It looks like a leather green pouch, but it kind of shimmers when the light touches it.
All right. So, Mr. Barthen, how about that green pouch over there? It looks awfully sparkly.
It is quite sparkly. I do like that pouch. But it's a bit pricey for most people here in town at 10 gold. Ugh.
Any particular reason?
As I was sold on it, that pouch it came from one Dristo Erden.
Tristo Huan?
Some hero. There are plenty in this land.
That's fair. So, what's so special about it? Just the fact that some hero had it?
Or less. Strictly, I tend to keep a few trinkets in there when I have my pockets full.
Interesting.
Oh, I changed his voice on him. Excuse me. I usually keep I keep a few things in there when my pockets are full. There it is. It was that voice. Thank you.
Well, how about this? I happen to have right here a jar of extremely rare batter. It'll mix with the right kind of meats. It'll bring out the innermost flavor out of everything. If you're cooking right, you gotta cook it right. By the
Batter,
way,
you say?
I am completely bullshitting above game. That is kind of and that is the point. So I'll tell you
I
what.
rolled an insight check immediately. Don't worry.
All right, insight check or?
I did an insight check.
Oh, so I need to roll deception then. That is a fresh hot 24.
Please keep going. Barthen is mesmerized.
It's from now I've been around, as you could probably see, and you probably never seen anything like me before around here. So you can take
fresh.
So you can take my word on it that this is very special batter, only mixed with the most rare of foreign herbs and spices. I tell you what, if you put a whole chicken in this thing, it'll be the best meal you've had all year.
Well, we are certainly looking for something to keep things fresh around here. It's been very plain and meager food for, well, as long as I've been here.
Oh, I can completely understand that, and all you need is this right here to give a little spice to it. How about, I mean, you said that no one's been using that rusted pipe, and, you know, it'd be a shame for you to have to hang on that any longer than you already have. So how about I trade you this batter for maybe a few rations? I mean, we do have to do some work around town, and, how about that pipe? This is so dumb.
Well, sir, I believe you got yourself a deal.
Ah, good. All right, so how many rations is he kicking in?
You got about 5 rations, 5 days worth of rations,
Oh, damn. All right. And then question mark pipe.
and you got the question mark pipe.
Boy. All right. Okay, so all right, so that bag right there. You said that was 20 gold, right? Just because I mean, really, a bag is a bag, is it not? I mean, does anyone else know of its legacy?
As I understand it, it's just me and the person who sold it to me.
So, Don-san starts to look pretty perturbed. Well, I don't know about you, sir, but it may have sounded like you got hornswoggled. I mean, how do you know it's even a famous bag if no one's ever heard of it besides you and the person that sold it?
Hornswoggled.
It means you got ripped off, my friend.
Barthen kind of deflates on the desk. Oh. Well, yeah, I guess that could have happened again. Sure.
Again,
Everyone
my
pulling
heart
a fast
breaks.
one on old Barthen.
Hey,
I believe it.
hey, Mr. Barthen, hey.
Oh, it's
Don't
all
you-
right. It's all right.
No. Look, you seem like a wonderful gentleman, and I hope to do much more business with you, so how about I buy it off you? How about old Danton just buys it off you? I mean, it'll be in good hands, I promise you.
You got the 10 gold?
Yeah, I think I got 10 gold. But I also have with me one of my luxurious costumes, and you could see the fine quality and detail on them. What was it? The charlatan background comes standard with two costumes.
Yes.
I would assume they would be of my village.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you've never seen a costume like this before. The elegant silk, the designs, the cost.
Take a look at that.
Now, see, that's the
Honestly,
difference.
though, what's interesting is that pipe came from an interesting fellow who was wearing something very similar to that, if I'm not mistaken.
No kidding. That is pretty interesting. Huh. I'll have to look into that then. But, I mean, listen, Mr. Barton, here's the thing. You have this luxurious, foreign, exotic costume that no one in town else has. I don't even know if anyone around Neverwinter has. However, I'd like to trade this luxurious costume for that bag that you may not even know is actually famous or not. I mean, come on, that's not a bad deal. Everyone who sees that in your store is gonna know that that's something of value.
I could certainly use that. Why don't you roll me a persuasion check with advantage? Because you certainly got glitter in his eyes.
Oh, that's 13. That's not good.
Well, don't worry because I rolled pretty low myself. I believe you got yourself a deal.
All right, that's
This will
a good
certainly
deal.
turn business around too.
Absolutely. I mean, you could just use it as a shop piece just to get people's attention to come and buy.
I mean, as long as those Redbrands don't come and steal it.
Redbrands, who are they?
They steal from you?
Yeah, I'm with Haro
Yeah.
on that one.
They tend to shake down everybody around town, and I'm including that.
You mean they come in
If
and
they can't
extort
pay
you?
up, they just come and take what they want, and then they leave, saying they'll be back for the next pay. Which is weird, but what can I do about it?
Danton really froze his brow at that. And he actually feels a little bad. Listen, Mr. Barthen, if we can get done what we need to get done, we'll do something about those boys. Assuming they are boys, you know.
Really do that?
You know what? On my honor.
Looks at you, also looks at Haro, who is in the shop.
Yeah.
You didn't take anything, did you?
It's no.
I can't tell if you're like
I
Well,
did.
really
the
bad
beat
lying.
rogue.
I mean, you can let me know whether I'm making you make a stealth check or not.
No, I didn't want to take anything from this shop, actually.
So
Excellent.
Haro Dunson actually looks at you for one of the few times you've seen him with actual serious determination. What do you think, Haro? Do you think we can help the people out around here?
Yeah, I think we should. That's not right.
So. I think so too. I mean, we do have the more pressing matters, but it does seem like a thing. All right. Well, I'll tell you what, Mr. Bartlett, I appreciate the pipe. I appreciate the pouch. I appreciate all this wonderful food. And when I can get my companions back together, we'll probably see you again. And he gives little finger guns with a wink. Are we still good for that 20% discount?
We absolutely are. And please call me Elma.
Alma?
Yeah, Elmer Barthen.
Oh, Elmer. Okay, sorry. All right, so we will say our goodbyes, make our way. As we're walking, I would like to inspect both this pipe and this pouch to see if there's anything peculiar about them. Now,
Sure thing.
now I have a question. Is this pipe one of those is it like really, really long with kind of like that little cup at the end, like those freaking Dalmatian stereotype pipes?
So it's actually rather short.
Okay.
Looks kind of collapsed, but it does have the cup at the end.
Excellent. Is there any sort of role to discern any unique properties about them I could do?
Let's get an investigation check.
Investigation, let's go. That is a 21, and that nat 20 on the other side makes me sad.
Beautiful. So, the pipe is very kind of ornate. It's metalworked so that it looks all kind of built into the piping itself. It extends further, probably out another, let's just say a foot, which is kind of nice. So it goes from 6 inches to 18 inches.
Oh, so it's
And
it's telescopic?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Blow into it,
It's a
it
wizard
blows
pipe.
bubbles.
Oh my goodness. That's perfect. Okay, so 6 to 1 foot, extension, blows bubbles. I don't feel sick. Like I'll give it a quick blow. Nothing too horrendous, is it?
Bloop, 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 bloop. It's a little crusty on your nugget lips, but for the most part, the bubbles are pretty fresh.
Oh, this is humorous, if nothing else. I would love to look at that bag.
The bag itself, it is leather, but it shines in the light for whatever reason. If you give me another investigation check real quick.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the other nat 20 on the other side! 15, sorry.
First.
The inside has a very nice pattern on it that almost looks like there are spiders embroidered into it. But other than that, it just kind of looks like a very ornate bag.
Okay, interesting. I'd really hate if there was spiders that come out of this thing, but
Oh,
oh
you don't
my,
like spiders?
oh my god, Eric?
Yes.
I'm sorry. Willie,
Yes,
above game.
Mm-hmm.
Please don't tell me. Who was it? What was his name? Oh my goodness. Never mind. I'll get to you later because I'm blanking on name. I'm just like, if this was actually from a if this is actually from a hero? Okay, never mind. Sorry, I'm taking too much time. I'll give it to you later.
You know what? I want you to just give me a quick insight check.
Okay. That's an 11.
Yeah, it's not actually someone's bag. It's just really nice looking.
Okay, gotcha. Alright, we'll just make our way then. Sorry.
Good. So you head back over to the Stonehill Inn and meet up with everybody.
Okay.
Back over to the rest of the group. Sildar is coming downstairs after getting his things together. He looks all cleaned up, which is nice. And in addition to Luigi at the bar inn table, you can see a bunch of different townsfolk kind of just squabbling at the tables in the front room.
I walk in and I go straight to the bar.
And you will sit down right next to one Killian.
And I tap the bar for the barkeep.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll have what he's having.
You want ale?
Yes, please.
Looks you up and down real quick. 5 copper.
Put it on his tab. We're all here together.
Luigi looks at Killian.
Killian shrugs.
All right. And then he pours you 1 stein of ale.
All right, going to town on that.
Beautiful.
Just is spinning around on the seat, like really bored. Like, you guys are taking forever.
Finally, we're here. Oh my god, you would not believe the trip we had.
Yeah, did you get anything good at least?
Tell
Nope.
me anyway.
So what'd you guys get?
Ale.
An
And
info?
no knowledge?
Yes.
You've learned nothing while we were gone?
I did.
Well, tell me about it.
Rooms.
We bought rooms.
Cricket starts to explain the information about the Redbrands and how that it is most likely that Gundren might be with them.
We'll do that.
Perfect. That's perfect because we got a little side quest going on to fuck them up. So that's good. That's good.
Danzon comes waddling through the door. Ah, friends, there you are. Hey, I got some good news for ya. Old Danson over here just scored a 20% discount at Barthen's Provisions for everyone.
Oh, sweet.
So
Harold
let's
just
see here.
waterfalls his beer the entire time Danzan is talking.
All right, so listen, we got a couple more rations. I was able to get. Oh, let's see here. I was able to get these 2 things. Now, I admit this is self-indulgent, but I love this thing. Pulls out the pipe, pulls it to the foot extension, and just starts blowing bubbles out of it.
Cricket makes the weirdest, like, what the fuck kind of face at him. Like, that thing, like, clearly you can see the rust on it, and she's just like, what?
Listen, what can I say? I'm a sucker for trinkets.
A
And this is-
trinket?
I'm a sucker for oddities, and you know, it doesn't get much more odd than this. Oh, I can't wait to use this in my next job. And then I picked up this thing right here. He just holds up the shiny leather bag with a spider embroiderment in the inside. He seemed to be really bent on holding on to it, but I was able to get it for a steal, so to speak.
Cricket's like, can I see that?
Yeah, go ahead. I do want it back though, but I don't know if it's anything unique or not. I don't think it's from any hero or anything, but it looks nice and I might be able to piggyback a profit off it.
Cricket looks it over and is like, yeah, that is really nice. And hands it back to him.
Oh. Danzan actually is gonna just really quick, just kind of look over the barkeep. Hey, excuse me, barkeep.
Yes.
Do you have it by chance a town wizard, anyone that we go talk to?
Wizard.
Someone who might be understanding of the arcane arts, you know.
Luigi kind of.
Killian looks over to Danzan.
What? I gave you that thing before. You said you didn't know what it was.
You seriously think this town has a wizard?
Hey, Killian.
Cricket chuckles.
Danzan waddles up to your kneecaps, just looks up. Remember, Danzan. God, that's me. Never mind. Sorry. God, my brain. Listen.
Remember me.
Remember, Killian, looks can be deceiving.
Luigi kind of rubs their giant ear, curbed by the chicken nugget. The most I would say for magic might be the cleric over at the Shrine of Luck. But we are a very, very poor town, you understand. There's no music here. There's no real
Whoa!
spice.
Whoa!
There's nothing.
Slow down, sir. First of all, you say there's a shrine of luck. That immediately gets my interest. And there's a cleric there, you say. And second
Yes.
of all, you've got no Okay, we have to fix the no music thing right now. Right now.
You start to get some looks in the bar.
What, you don't like music? Ah, tough crowd around here. Alright, anyway, sorry. Derailing. Okay, getting back on track. So, I gave it some thought. We're currently looking for... Danton just kind of gets quieter and howls around the group. We're looking for a King Groll. Remember, the chief of the Cragmaw tribe. He's a bugbear. Over Cragmaw Castle in Neverwinter Wood.
I asked about bugbears, and this one said that there weren't any organized bands. I asked about goblinoids, and that's what he told me.
Right, but it's in Neverwinter Wood. That's a pretty big forest, isn't it?
I suppose.
Haro, you would know more about this than I would. How big is Neverwinter Wood?
Bigger than you.
I see this is gonna be an ongoing thing.
Let's
Maybe
be
we could
serious
buy a
for
map
moment.
with your
A man's
20%
life is at
discount.
stake.
Uh-oh.
All right. I tapped the bar for a refill on my drink.
Yes, of course.
Willie, what time is it?
I would say that it is probably around noonish.
Wait.
Well, why don't we go find that guy Dantan's talking about?
That might be easier said than done, kid. Remember, we're looking for a King Groll. He's a bugbear, and if no one around here knows about him,
Well, I mean, Sildar comes down. Or I don't know if he came down already, but he's down listening to you.
mm-hmm.
Right, so you do need to find Cragmaw Castle if you are to retrieve my good friend.
Oh yeah.
that is the
I
immediate.
did have that written down. Oops.
Although I will say, I've been hearing a lot about these Redbrands, and I think we should do something about them.
Yeah, but we should go find Gundren
Oh,
It
first.
isn't our priority
Exactly.
right now.
Exactly.
Priority is Gundren.
Listen, I will be heading over to the Townmaster's Hall if you care to join me. And then I can start doing research myself into finding Cragmaw. But I'm sure that we can find other sorts of leads to finding my friend.
That's more than acceptable if you don't mind me taking a quick stop over the Shrine of Luck.
Oh, well, sure, absolutely.
But let's go get this business taken care of first. I severely doubt it'd be wise for us to go in the late afternoon and then having to make camp out. Maybe first light would be a good time for us to leave.
I agree.
I also agree.
Sounds like we're all in agreement.
I will join you at this shrine, Danzan.
And he puts the mug to his lips and just downs the rest of it. He was about halfway through it.
So, let's see. What are your constitution scores, Killian and Hera?
Pretty good. 16.
All right, so you're not blitzed. You're fine.
I got
Arrow?
a 14.
You hold your own too. So yeah, you are not affected by the inebriation.
By two
So.
beers? They're big guys.
Nah.
Well,
Exactly.
that's why they rolled well.
I
They can
know,
pick
I'm
your
just,
teeth.
Casserole.
just saying, they don't roll.
Trust
So.
me, I'd love a brew myself, but we got more pressing matters at hand.
You're gonna head over to the Townmasters or the Shrine of Luck?
Let's do the Town Master first, because the Shrine of Luck's just a little side thing we can do.
Yeah, Harbin?
Let's go there at night. It'll be more romantic.
Ooh,
The Shrine of Romantic?
You know, like ambiance.
And then
No.
who exactly are you trying to romance there, Haro?
I just meant in general, us as a team. Gosh.
Side glance, starts to leave.
You are romancing the whole team.
Yeah, why not?
That is not wise.
You don't want to be friends with me?
I don't.
Yes, this is why.
Speechless. It's fine, big
He just-
guy. Let's get out of
He
here.
just walks away.
I love that, like,
Excellent.
Killian's just like this straight man, and everyone's just like, yeah, we're gonna just dunk on you.
Fuck.
Welcome to being the broody edgelord, Connor.
I am not edgy. Do it.
You are broody.
You're both edgy and broody. Look at these sharp edges. And she, like,
Look at all those swords on you.
points to your
Oh,
armor.
after drinking that beer, I'm more broody.
Hey guys, come on, let's go.
Did you make a joke?
I am, in fact, capable of the humor.
I'm gonna like this party more than I thought.
Not sure what sort of archetypes you were picking for me in your heads, but
Hey, funny guy,
Throw them
let's
away
go.
now.
I believe they're
Cricket
called
is
head cannons.
super excited that Killian made some humorous joke there, and she
Hey.
skips on out of this fucking inn.
Killian, he said funny guy. He's talking about you.
I can be many things that I want to.
Alright, well, let's be out of here.
So, over at the Townmaster's Hall, sturdy stone walls, a pitched wooden roof, and a bell tower at the back. Posted on a board next to the front door is a notice written, scrawled almost like with crayon. It's very poor, in common. And it reads, Reward! Orcs near Wyvern Tor. Those with a mind to face the orc menace should inquire within. The notice bears the town seal and an indecipherable signature. The hall
Wyvern.
itself is small. It has a serviceable jail in the cellar.
Quick question.
Mhm.
Orcs near Wyvern's Torn?
Wyvern Tor.
Oh, Wyvern's
let's see.
Torn.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry about that.
Yep. You're all good.
Cricket glances that over real quick. Yep. Absolutely memorized everything. Billy, send me all of the notes on that.
Yeah, for real.
Absolutely.
Pretty please.
Let's see.
Thanks to my name, spaces, and places ability.
By the way, please tell me that the Gelatinous Cube is still following Cricket.
Oh, absolutely.
I've been ignoring it this whole time, hoping it would go
There's
away.
no one in
While
town.
Cricket was spinning in her chair, it was just looking up from below.
It's so cute.
What a lad.
Just slowly sizzling through the floor.
Yeah, there are a few dark marks in the end, but no one's really noticing just yet. Give it time. Give it time. In any case, Sildar walks in. Harbin! Harbin, are you here? And then I had to find a voice for Harbin. Is that Sildar I hear? Sildar, it's good to see you. No, I don't like that voice. We'll figure it out. But sure enough, you are looking at a very large, very jiggly human individual. A little bow tie on.
Wait, who is this? Sorry. Who
This
are
is the mayor. Harbin is the
This
town
is
mayor.
Harbin.
Harbin.
It is Harbin.
Harbin equals jiggly. Got it.
What?
Mayor of Phandalin.
Townmaster, I am afraid we are not quite big enough for mayorhood yet.
Well, be that as it will, it is a pleasure to finally meet you.
And who do I have The pleasure of talking to.
Shit,
I am
someone else.
Killian O'Brien.
I'm Cricket. Just Cricket.
Harrow, at your service.
You can call me Dan Zen for short. Very short, apparently. Looks over at Killian.
Oh, you're funny. You're absolutely hilarious.
Oh, trust me, I'm not the only one, apparently. But anyway, Harbin, if you had a quick moment, we
You'll hear about the orcs.
possibly down the line. However, we're here because well, we just got done rescuing Silda over here, and apparently Gundren Rockseeker, our employer, has apparently gone missing. Now we think we know where he is, but we're not quite sure.
Rescue? Missing? Sildar? Yes, I'm afraid that's true. Do you have any leads yet? Do you know where Gundren could have been taken to?
Cricket steps forward. Yeah, have you heard of King Groll, the chief of the Cragmar tribe? Apparently, Cragmar Castle is where he was taken to.
I'm afraid I haven't a clue, unfortunately.
It was in Neverwinter. It's supposedly in Neverwinter Wood. Yeah, does that ring any bells?
Well, I do know about the Neverwinter Wood. It's rather large. There are plenty of different settlements in there. Unfortunately, I didn't bone up on history class.
That's disconcerting. How many settlements winter?
Say that again.
How many settlements are in Neverwinter? Just trying to get information about any other villages, towns, etc. within the wood.
As I understand it,
And you can kind of see Harbin look up at the ceiling, start pointing or counting on his fingers.
beats me! But if I had to make a guess, there's got to be, maybe 10 known settlements in the Neverwinter Wood? Who knows how many are unknown? I don't.
And I
Sildar
assume
is very disgruntled.
I would I'd like to assume that these 10 different gnome settlements are at least welcoming. Are they not?
Not necessarily bugbear, perhaps. There have been some ancient locations in the Neverwinter Wood that spans, well, far beyond my own age. After all, I'm only 27.
Well, be that as it may, do you think that any of the gnomes in Neverwinter Wood would be able to point us in the right direction?
Oh, did you hear gnome at some point? I said known.
Oh, gnome. I thought you said gnome. Sorry. Well,
There could be gnomes in there. I'm sure you can certainly try them.
ugh. Anywho, I guess that's better than nothing. Looks up to looks back up to Sildar, just waiting to see
Yeah,
if he's.
Sildar's like. You can see Sildar rubbing his temples.
I'm going to set up here for the next couple of days and see what I can find on Cragmore Castle for you. If you do end up locating the castle yourself before I do, well, let's say that I can certainly dip into the town's treasury and get you a reward.
And he looks pointedly at Harbin.
Sure, if it means getting Gundren back, that's absolutely can be arranged by me.
Well, speaking of Harbin, there's a lot of talk about this map. Do you know anything about it?
Map.
Yeah, apparently there was a map
Sildar-
at Gundren. Yeah, sorry.
Ooh, Sildar immediately kind of like lights up at that.
Right, Gundren's map. Harbin, you don't need to worry about a thing. This is something very special that Gundren has been working on. Danzan, we can certainly talk about this later if you'd like.
Can I insight
And
that?
you can
if
see
you're
him
trying-
kind of shift eyes over at Harbin.
Can I insight that? See if this was supposed to be a big secret or something?
Yeah, please.
Interesting. Okay. Roll 20. Anytime. There we go. 22?
Hmm.
Yeah. Sildar is absolutely being cagey about it, and you do recall Gundren was talking about having a very special discovery.
Ah, okay.
So can't imagine too many people know about this map.
Alright. Oh well, Mr. Hobbit, don't worry about it. We know even less about this whole thing than than Sildar or even you do for that matter. We're just a couple of wandering adventurers trying to make a living, you know.
No, I understand your plight. But if you are looking for work, I can certainly help you out there.
Yeah, we did say that thing about the orcs and whatnot, but I think this takes precedence.
Fair, very fair. Of course.
Do you have
Dungeon-
a library anywhere in town?
Library.
Or
Let
anywhere that
us-
keeps records of nearby places?
Doesn't look like it.
No.
But Sildar does kind of look over at Cricket.
You know, they don't have much in terms of supplies here, but I was going to check into the miners' exchange a little bit later once people are done working the mines. We don't have written word, but we do have rumor.
That works for me. Cricket kind of like folds her arms and sighs.
Well then, says Sildar. What is all this I've been hearing about the Redbrands? Oh, they're just a mercenary guild. Not at all much trouble, really. No, it seems like they're causing a lot of strife here in Phandalin. It's not a problem. They aren't really. They're
Mr. Hobbin.
absolutely fine.
Mr. Hobbin.
What would I know about the Redbrands?
I don't believe you would know much at
I
all.
wouldn't. I'm a mercenary. I'm a mercenary
true.
veteran.
I
the
mean,
mercenary life is only someone who's experienced it can. I'm able to identify mercenary companies by their emblems, and I know any information about such company, including names, reputations of commanders, and leaders.
Jesus.
so you absolutely caught Harbin in his lie. Because these aren't any mercenaries.
The Redbrands aren't mercenaries. If they were, I would have heard about them.
Right. Well, look, the Redbrands are fine here in town. They've been keeping out the Siltchoke, and everyone is fine and everyone is peaceful while the Redbrands are here. It's not a problem.
I would like to make an insight check.
Cricket
Please
also
do.
wants to do an insight check.
Yeah.
Go for it. And
That insight's gonna be. Oh, there it is. It's 24 up there.
19.
Man is
And 18.
sweating bullets and looks fine to Hera.
Pull out your roll.
13.
Yeah, Harbin is absolutely flustered at this line of interrogation.
All
You're a
right.
poor liar, Sir Harbin.
Listen. I don't want you getting into any Redbrand business unless you are absolutely sure you can take them all out. If any of us were to make them angry, they could, well,
They could shake you all down like they're already doing.
yes, but it could be worse.
Willie, does
Some of
the
some perfectly innocent questions, then. How many of them are in town?
I can look into that for you. What were you saying, Chelsea?
would this ring a bell on Cricket at all?
About the Redbrands?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Okay.
This really does seem like a local problem in particular. But there is no jug of memory for you, Cricket.
That's good
I
for
would,
them.
yeah. I would say there's got to be 30.
30?
At least. Who knows how many more there could be. And I'm also afraid of their leader, Glassstaff.
Staff.
Glass staff?
Yes.
Okay.
Staff
Making sure
or
you weren't
daff?
saying black staff.
Oh, it is not the Black Staff. That would be a whole different adventure.
Probably need to correct some of the spelling on some of my stuff, but we'll do that later.
Well, one thing at a time, everyone. First of all, we've got to go find Rockseeker.
Yeah, I can only imagine what kind of shape he's in after finding the shape we found Sildar in.
You know
Cricket
what?
glances at him.
Yes, I am worried, but we must do what we can for the time being.
You know, something occurs to me. I do know that Rockseeker's brothers are going to be in town in the not too distant future. Do you think we should try and employ them to get some help?
Oh, the other two, absolutely. As soon as they come into town, I am hoping to reconnect with them as soon as possible.
Do you think then, should we wait or should we make our way? I mean, time is of the essence.
Gundren doesn't have enough time, I don't think.
Thing is that we don't know where they are camped out at. So if they are going to be returning any day now, then it's kind of hard to twiddle our fingers for the time being.
That's fair.
I doubt they'd know any more than us.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
And it would be 2 extra pair of hands, but I guess you got a point.
I mean, Sildar says he's gonna wait here in town. If he runs into them, he can send them our way or something.
Yes, of course.
Problem
All right,
solved.
then.
Yee.
Well, I guess then we've got our course then. Oh, this is gonna be a time.
Where next, fellas?
You had mentioned going to
Shrine of Luck.
Yeah, they did want to do the shrine.
Right.
What time of day is it by now?
I would say it's probably around midday, 3 o'clock-ish.
Okay.
Let's see. Let's put on... Ooh. So as you walk out of the Townmaster's Hall and start heading towards the Shrine of Luck, you can certainly see, just out of the corner of your eyes, a group of rowdy good-for-nothings kind of approaching you. I would say that there is about 6 of them.
Cricket kind of puts her hand on her, like her sword's handle or whatever, and kind of like flaunts it towards the front of her body, so like you can definitely see it.
Oh, look at this! Look at this! Well, well! Got a whole pack of little puppies here. What
Oh
do you
yeah,
want,
I'm
little
looking
puppy?
at him.
Oh, they got fangs too! Look at this one! Hey! You're not from around here, are you?
Eyeing rooftops.
There is one individual who is up on the rooftop.
I'll nudge Danzan with my foot and I'll like nod towards the roof.
I'll look that way. Do I need to make a roll, or do I see him just as...
He's standing up there. It's not too out of sight, looks like.
Does he have a crossbow or bow by chance?
It looks like he is armed to the teeth with daggers.
Good.
Quick question: is Sildar still with us?
No, Sildar is still at the Town Master's Hall.
Okay, so it's just the four of us. Yeah, I don't know if I really want to be from this town.
Oh,
For you guys.
Oh, hang on.
Well, I'm just. Huh?
Now.
Oh, your pet talks. Look at this.
Oh, and this pet does way more than talk. But no, how about you come on? Okay, so above game, or not really above game. Dunson's trying to get them together and move them away from the group a good 10, 20 feet.
You know,
all right.
Let me go over to the battle map. And
Okay.
we'll figure out how
You're trying to grab us and drag us away from this situation?
No. It's not. Oh boy.
Oh. We're back here.
I remember.
Wow.
I remember these good times with a long bear and imminent death.
There he is, Long Bear. Hey.
Rest in peace, Long Bear. This is the last time we'll see him.
Bye.
Says
Oh my
you.
God, what is that?
Yeah,
Game
just
over,
peaked
that's
my
it.
audio really hard.
Yeah, no, keep describing what you're trying to do.
You guys know that Danzan's full of tricks, and he's pretty calm about what's going on, despite the fact that he's trying to lure all of them to him and a little bit away from the point, like a little bit of a stroll, not like super far,
Oh, off by yourself?
by like 10, 20 feet. Like I
Okay.
said, not super far. You know your boy is tricksy. Okay, that's a. Oh.
That is the
Box.
building that you were in.
Okay.
This is just more road, if you will, and I keep
Okay.
dragging myself, which is fun. So that's fine. This
Danzan's.
is the.
Oh, there's the road. Okay.
All right, let's. But I am drawing terribly right now. Excuse me. This
It's
area
fine.
right here. Let me draw that better. Is the road,
Okay.
and we can say that there is another building over here. And
Alright.
now to place you individuals. Here's Cricket. Here's Harrow. Killian. Baby Gelatinous Cube.
God.
There he is.
Danzan.
Watch me.
And then
We'll see.
we got the one. I'm in drawing mode. Excuse me. Okay, we're good.
I want to zoom in so bad. It's so
Oh
small.
boy, they're wearing red.
Who would have
I
thought?
wonder who could they belong to.
So I think at this point we'd be up about there, because Cricket came up, Danzan came up.
Yeah. Okay.
Now just hang on a second.
Wait, you're off
Let's.
front, so I'd be like there probably.
Oh no, hang on a second. Let's see what these good people need. Danzan's just gonna casually keep walking closer and closer and closer.
Oh, look at this. Look at this. Hey, look, I'm just saying, I'm here to collect all, well, let's just say, new folk tax.
Oh, it's a new
You're
folk.
new here?
Oh yeah, I've heard of that new tax. Yeah. No, I gotcha. I
Look, so
tell you,
we'll just be collecting all of your goods from you, and then we'll be on our ways.
hey, that's no problem. But I might need a little bit of help here. It's a little bit of a task in my bag. Could you get some of your friends around here and maybe help me out here?
I'm sorry. Can someone leash their dog? Is anyone leashed their dog? He's
Hey,
getting a little
you
bit
want
riled up.
Hey, you want your money? The dog's got the cash. Now you gonna play hardball or not?
Oh, very feisty. I think that you need to give this mutt a muzzle. That's what that sounds like.
All right. All of a sudden, Danzan throws open his coat and just. Oh wait, yeah, I was about to say, and just boom, right on his gut as he casts Thunder Wave.
Thunderwave!
Wow, that was a shitty roll. It's a
Double
DC.
ones.
It's a DC 13.
DC
Save half
13.
damage.
That was awful.
That
so-
hit 2 of them, it looks like?
Let's see here.
It's a 10-foot radius,
Oh, it's 10 foot. Okay.
isn't it? Or is
Yeah,
it five?
15
Oh,
actually.
I'm drawing. Oopsies.
Ooh.
So anything in a 15-foot cube.
All right, so that's 4 of them. Oh, very good. Let me just do 2 more rolls then.
God damn, that was. Wait. Time out. Did you say you were giving me a fate for introducing the last time?
You do have a point of inspiration that you can use to roll for advantage, which is a little bit hard for a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. I wasn't sure what the rules were for that. Okay.
So, these guys, most of them were actually kind of ready for you, except for this one over here. We'll name him Douglas. Douglas takes the full brunt of your attack,
Okay. So
which
here's
is 2 thunder.
on a failed save, a creature takes 2d8 thunder damage and is pushed 10 feet away from you. On a successful save, the creature takes half as much damage and isn't pushed. In addition, unsecured objects that are completely within the area of effect are automatically pushed 10 feet away from you by the spell's effect, and the spell emits a thunderous boom audible to 300 feet. So anyone within 300 feet heard that.
So yeah, you definitely brought in the thunder with a huge boom. The entire town knows you're here. Well, this is your welcoming party, I guess. So why don't we roll for initiative?
Here we go.
15.
15.
What's your dex?
1. You have the higher dexterity.
Okay.
Yeah, you can see the little gray number next to the word initiative.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're right. I'm a dumb. Wait, why is it a... Oh, that's right.
Eric, call it your roll, please.
Did it show 13? Did it show up?
Yeah, it showed
Yeah.
up.
Oh, it gave me an error.
That's weird.
Oh. Dad, if you can still see us, press A.
Oh, yeah, they can see.
Hey.
Hey.
So, all right. That means I will be rolling all of these red buddies
Oh, excuse me.
right here.
I thought this plan would go better, guys. I apologize.
I was gonna try and intimidate them, but I guess that works too.
I was trying to get them as close as possible and hit them with something hard, but, you know, double ones and only one got hit.
I thought this shrine would be a little luckier.
Well, we're not there yet.
We're not there yet. We left the building.
All right, Danzan, that means that you get to actually go for real this time.
Ha, excellent. In that case, let's see here.
I'll lower this volume a little bit.
Put that down. I'm gonna swing. I'm not gonna leave the threat space. I'm just gonna adjust over. Because I know better than to get too far away from everyone. Oh man. These guys seem like they got good saves. So you know what? These 6 red boys right here are gonna see Danzan reach underneath that apron, wheel out the mass, and start laying a slap down.
Here comes the lucky bag. That is.
Wait, no, wait. That's a net. That's the net. Sorry.
Oh,
Do you want me to keep the roll?
boy.
Huh?
What are the modifiers on your
Yes.
lucky
It's
back? Eric?
it's the same. It's the same
Okay.
modifiers.
Yeah, so that's the same.
So 10.
That misses. But when you miss this individual, he sees the opportunity to go in for a quick swipe. What's your AC again?
13. Also okay.
It's a reaction.
Oh.
And he missed it completely. But you could see that like quick knife come out and just go and cut at the air. Oh, all right. Is that all the teeth you got, buddy?
Oh no, sir. See, I've only got small teeth. My friend over there, and he's just gonna don on his drum real quick. He's got far bigger teeth, and I will give Killian, blah, blah, blah. I am bad with names tonight. I will give Killian Bardic Inspiration as my bonus action.
Excellent.
Can't wait to go to your
Hey,
island.
hey, just remember, you better be spaying and neutering your pets.
Oh,
It's for their own good.
Oh, you're so funny. Who's next?
Your-
That would
our
be Killian.
pets. Cricket looks at the cube and goes, "It's not my pet."
Killian pulls back his cloak made of crow feathers to reveal the symbol of Tempest, the Lord of Battle, on his tapestry. He just shakes his head and pulls his warhammer out, and he's going to run around and flank this guy.
Very good.
Going in for a warhammer strike,
Nice.
one-handed. 11.
21.
I will use my
Wait.
bardic inspiration.
Wait, hang on. You've got advantage, dude.
Yeah, you
Oh,
flank.
I do have advantage.
Yep, so that
20
is in fact a
29.
hit. Knob this individual over the back of the head with your warhammer. Thump.
12 bludgeoning.
Jesus.
Bludgeoning. Whew.
That's max damage.
Oh. Ah.
What a threatening aura.
Scratching his head. You can tell that didn't like that one bit.
Bonus action, bring it back around, going for a second strike.
Oh, it comes back around to the front of the face.
War Priest. That's gonna be 15.
With a 15, yeah, you landed square in his nose. Absolutely breaking that nose. Let me ask you though, is this lethal or non-lethal?
This guy is the one who's talking all the trash, so he's gonna keep him alive.
All right. Roll that damage.
It's gonna be 11.
Jesus. Oh my god, 23 damage as a level 2 character. Good god.
War Priest,
I will
War Clerics, man.
say
One fear.
That individual is out of commission.
And Killian just
Very good.
turns around to Douglas, looks over his shoulder, looks at the rest of the thing, just cracks his neck. Next.
Badass.
Douglas is definitely like, but Douglas has to go. It's his turn. It's his and everybody else's turn, as the buddies all gang up on Mr. War Priest over here.
Oh, Mr. War Priest, have you seen my pudding lately?
Oh god.
It was in the meat pickaxe.
Fuck! Oh, you got some mouth on you, wise guy. No, I'm just kidding.
What's your AC again? 18, right?
18.
Oh no.
Oh. 3 of them get in some very good jabs of their daggers, and one of them misses a dagger throw from the rooftop. So that is a couple of D6s there. Very good.
Oh. I hear them.
These Redbrands individuals don't like to play very fair, if you couldn't tell already. 16.
That's okay.
That is 22 damage.
I'm down.
Hey, look at the big tough guy, huh? But that means it is Cricket's turn, I believe.
Really? Wait.
No, sorry, it is Harrow's turn.
I was gonna
It
say
is
I'm
my
definitely last in our group.
Hey Willie, I have a quick question. On my sneak attack, it says you don't need advantage on the attack roll if another enemy of the target is within 5 feet of it. Oh, never mind. Are you
Right. It's the
incapacitated?
flanking rollers.
Yeah, he's incapacitated.
I am incapacitated. I am down.
Yeah.
I took 22 damage.
I would like to use my bonus action to hide somewhere.
Okay.
Is there anything like I could just like?
Let's just say
Jump behind.
that you hide kind of behind Cricket's back. You didn't speak up during the last encounter. And I just did a quick perception check on all of them. They haven't really been paying much attention to you this entire time.
Cool.
So that'll count for hiding for
Nice.
the time being.
I like am crouching behind Cricket and I like peer around her legs and I shoot one with my crossbow.
From between Cricket's legs?
From yeah, sure. Cricket, do you have a wide stance or a narrow stance?
It was narrow, but
Oh, well, then I peer around.
Like
I
an owl.
see you doing this, so it's fine. Go for it.
So you can roll an attack on which one?
This one. The one to the right of not Douglas.
You use like your arrow or the ping.
There you go. Okay. Roll it.
That one.
You put like colored dots on them, pretty please.
Yeah, I'm gonna start mocking them up a little bit.
Thank you.
This is the blue brand. That's the orange brand. Let's see. Do you get advantage from hide? Oh yeah, it's a surprise attack, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's a
It hits. Not
Call
the
it out,
purple
Eric.
brand. You're gonna hit
21.
21.
20.
It hits the blue brand.
All right, I hit blue boy.
Roll that damage plus sneak attack.
Plus things I gotta click on.
So, flies out and jabs the blue dotted individual right in his thigh. Ugh. Did not like that one bit. That was certainly uncalled for. But you know what? We gotta live with it, I guess, for now.
Yeah,
So-
and that's the end of my turn.
I do know you are here now, but it is Cricket's turn.
which one was the one that Harrow just attacked? Blue?
Harrow just attacked the blue one.
Okay.
How much damage did I do?
You did 10 damage.
Oh yeah.
Cricket. Let's see. Cricket wants to cast Firebolt.
You can see the crackle of fire in Cricket's eyes.
13?
At the blue boy?
Yeah.
That just whizzes by his head. Oh, this one's a fire user.
Oh yeah, I'm a fire user. She mocks him back and is going to do her action surge to cast it
Alright.
again.
Heck yeah.
19.
That one incinerates his face. So just a quick. So roll that d10.
Max
10.
damage.
Oh, I'm
Shard.
a fire user. Oh, look at me. I'm gonna steal all your shit. Yeah, good luck.
Douglas is not happy about it. Can we leave perhaps? I don't like this. But that brings him back up to Danzan.
How shaky are they looking right now?
Douglas is quaking in his boots. Purple brand and orange brand are definitely not too happy about the situation, but they're sticking to it. And the one on the rooftop is definitely watching very carefully.
Okay. Boy. Well, let me go ahead and bonus action healing word on Killian. So that's 5.
Julian is back up on his feet.
Does he get back up on his feet as soon as he's healed?
think I
He's
have
still
to-
prone at the moment. Yeah.
Yeah,
Ah,
I
okay.
have my movement to get back up.
Gotcha. Danza is gonna turn and look at this idiot knife throw on the roof, and give another pawn on his belly, and send a nice mind sliver right in his face. So DC 13.
DC 13. Oh, he fails that. So suddenly you can see this individual drop like half of his knives. He had like 10 in his hands. He was really out to get you guys. Holding his head now in pain as he takes the 3 psychic damage.
3 psychic damage and 1d4 to neck saving throw.
Yep.
So with that, I'm going to move just behind Cricket, and that will be turn.
Excellent. Billion.
Okay.
These are no
Have one.
mercenaries. These are brats.
I'm gonna use half of my movement to get back to my feet.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what I have here. I am going to, you know what? I am going to use my bonus action to healing word myself.
Right.
Healing word is 5. So I'm back up to 10. Da-da-da-da-da.
Very good.
And he's just gonna look up. Round 2. And look at purple. And he's gonna bring the Warhammer down.
Thunk.
Oh, 15.
That'll hit. Clean onto the skull.
10 bludgeoning.
Yeah, definitely rocked by that, but kind of standing there a little bit dizzy from it.
Alright, I used my bonus action, so I can't War Priest, so... You know, if Douglas wants to try to swipe at me, I'll go ahead and I'll just sort of interpose myself between. Actually, you know what? There's no guarantee that they'll hit me, so I don't want to take another opportunity attack. I'll just stay put at the moment.
Okay. So, the situation with the enemy. Douglas is looking at Killian, looking down at the fallen Wise Talker, Skywalker on the ground. Like, and then makes a very pitiful attempt at attacking Killian. Misses, even giving him disadvantage. He was just going to miss entirely. So that's fine. These two up here, they saw Cricket incinerates Blue Brand, and they saw the individual Harrow behind her basically trying to do some sneak tactics for some reason. And we can't have that. So they're both going to throw their daggers over at Cricket. Cricket, what is your AC?
13.
13. One of them hits. And hits you for, let's say, about 3 piercing damage.
Okay.
The other one kind of flies near your little Jelly Boy. Jelly Boy kind of gets startled by the sudden, impact nearby, but then slowly goes over to the dagger and starts licking it. It's hard to really say what kind of action's happening here. The dagger's starting to sizzle a little bit.
Wait, so he hit the jelly and he's licking the jelly off of the knife?
No, they both threw daggers at you. One of
Yeah.
them landed right near the jelly, and the
Okay.
jelly is going over to lick the dagger.
Thank you. Okay. I was like, what? What's going on? Yeah, jelly can
Meanwhile-
eat the dagger. That's fine.
The dagger master that's up on the rooftop, who was holding his head, just pulls himself together, just grabs a whole mass of daggers and starts throwing down a rain of daggers over at Danzan's direction. It is a mess. But Danzan, can you give me a dexterity saving throw?
I will certainly try. Yeehaw, I'm kind of decent at these. That's a 14.
Yeah, you're gonna get out of the way of this mess. It was definitely a reckless throw, especially given the mind sliver. But you do take half damage, which is 2 piercing damage.
Cool.
Lots of daggers on the ground.
Boy's got a lot of daggers, which I don't know about you guys, but I'm gonna be collecting some of these.
Am I seeing a?
Oh my
yeah,
goodness.
there's a little tanuki with a pipe.
Oh god.
Excellent.
All right, who up?
And while
Who
that
up?
happens, Harrow is on their way.
Hello.
Harrow?
Can I use my bonus action to hide again?
You certainly can, but how are you gonna hide this time?
What is around me?
So it is just a dirt road. You have the building behind you. You have the building in front of you, and no real obstacles besides your friends.
I use my friends.
Harrow leaps and basically makes himself long behind Cricket and Danzan, as flat to the ground as possibly possible.
Yeah. That sounds good. I make eye contact with the cube, and then I continue with my attack. Because we're both real low to the ground. Anyway, I'm gonna shoot the orange. Is that what color that is?
That's orange brand, red brand.
I'm gonna shoot that orange brand, red brand. That one with this one. Uh, 15?
A 15 will hit.
Sweet.
So suddenly, boing!
How much damage?
We will see. 10?
Another 10 damage. So, Orange wasn't hurt too much before. But they're certainly feeling it now, aren't they?
I should have shot the purple one. Fuck. Damn it! Anyway, I end my turn.
Yeah, he's got, sticking right out of his shoulder is another crossbow bolt, and it's not a good time. It's not a good time at all. So, I believe it is now Cricket's turn.
Cricket walks up to Orangey here. He draws her sword. I can totally say it every time I say it.
Short.
Short.
Fine, I'm not doing that good tonight either.
I don't know why it trips me up every single time, but it does. I draw my short sword, and I want to go into stab him in the stomach.
Let's get that stomach stab going.
Jesus.
23.
That's gonna hit. Are you doing this lethally or non-lethally?
Oh, it's very lethal.
Oh, he's very dead. So just a quick.
She
that
twists it a
sucks.
little bit before ending it, and then pulls it out.
Yeah. And orange brand, red brand falls to the ground, dead. Eh. Pretty good.
Bearing my
Pretty good.
fangs, huh?
Listen, you kind of took out the guy who said that. You know, it's all right. I don't think you're a dog. Don't worry about it.
Do you boys want to end this now? Or do you want to keep it going?
Hey, knock it off, Douglas. Oh, right. Slaps his face.
You're
Back in
gonna
rigging.
regret
Back in
that,
rigging.
Douglas. She kind of says.
The intimidation roll. I had to do
Yeah,
walls on the
I'll
side.
intimidate. 12.
Yeah.
Can I get advantage though? I just killed 2 of their buddies, like, back to back.
That's true.
It's true, right?
Advantageous.
Gonna have to give me a stronger case than that. You think
I
that Douglas is
incinerated
just a
one.
wimp?
I incinerated one. Douglas is very much so a wimp. Listen to him yammering, okay? The boy is crying.
Hey, look, I'm doing my best here, okay?
I bet he has
Oh,
family.
I gotta
Maybe a
avenge,
younger brother.
Let's
what
not
do you
argue
know about
too
my
much.
younger brother?
You don't want to go
Oh,
dying
yes.
on him, do you?
I gotta get out of here. Provoking an attack of opportunity from Killian. Douglas runs away. No?
Well, he is running away like a coward, and I don't think
Mhm.
Tempest prefers cowards. So with my reaction, I'll take an attack of opportunity.
Brutal.
Natural 1.
Yeah, miss. It's just kind of like a boom. And Douglas is like kind of, as his reaction, kind of kicks his foot out, but doesn't really hit you. He's like, yeah! And then just start booking it. Gonna regret that. Gonna regret it, Douglas! Regret it! Which means it's Zanzan's turn.
Oh boy. Curses. Move 10 feet to the north. Just calculating some things. Yeah, it's good. And Don's just straight pissed. Looking back over the knife thrower, he's just having a really rough time. He just gives another thunder of his thunderous beat of his belly, and sends off yet another mind sliver. So DC 13. Do I need to roll the 1d4 or do you?
You have to. Yeah, you do have to roll the 1d4. But I failed that completely, which is another 2 psychic damage.
Oh, good, because that was a full neg 4.
Woo-hoo! Not happy about that. Yeah, no, you're giving the guy on the roof a bad time.
Let's see here. That's fine. Killian's good. Yeah, you didn't use your bardic inspiration yet, did you?
I did not.
Okay. Dunson just kind of points to him, and just from this tiny little chicken nugget is just this horrible death stare.
At the one on the roof?
Yeah, the one on the roof, and he has another 1d4 neg since he failed.
Ooh. All right. So, yeah, you've definitely got this one's attention, looking mad, bloody rage, but we'll see if he can actually do anything about it.
All right, that'll be my turn.
Excellent. Which means that it is now Killian's turn.
All right. Seeing that this dude up on the roof is reeling, Killian's gonna whip around. His eyes flash red for just a moment, and another crow with bright red glowing feathers lands on his shoulder. He needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Ooh! What's your DC?
DC is 13.
Yeah, fails that.
Okay. Toll the dead. He takes... Why is it not on there? Hang on. Hang on. Not great. He takes 3 necrotic damage.
You are battering this poor man's mind.
Good.
And also now there are crows involved. It's not a good mental day.
Which one did you attack?
The roof.
The one
All
on the
right. In fact, let me do a quick something. All right.
Oh, something.
Yeah, he's still all right for now.
Okay.
Is that everything?
Well, I'm going to use my movement to sort of swivel around to Purple's backside and just sort of have my shield at the ready,
Excellent.
and that'll be my turn.
Stunned at the fact that you kind of slammed an entire hammer down on his head. So, he's going to try to whip around and hit you. Wait, there we go. And managed to hit you, believe it or not. I rolled a disadvantage. That was rough. But he gets a good swipe of his dagger in, probably cutting at your face for a good 6 slashing damage.
Ow. Yeah, that hurt.
One on the roof is staring death at Danzan and is going to throw even more daggers in his direction, but miserably so. Yeah. I'm not even going to make you do the dex save. It's a total miss. It's just a bunch of daggers on the ground. I would say there's probably about 13 daggers. at your feet.
Just really quick above game. Once combat's over, collecting those will be the first thing that Danzan's doing.
That's fair.
I try to get you that number as soon as possible.
That's fair. Okay. I just want to throw
Douglas is booking it down the street. But if anyone would like to make a perception check,
Oh, yes, please.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah.
Perception.
16.
I wanna
16.
do stuff.
19.
you all see this.
We see you, Douglas.
We see him
There
running, or is
a
he?
crack of lightning that comes
Oh.
from the sky and strikes Douglas down. He
Oh.
is fried.
Son of a.
Dude.
Well,
And I rolled to see if I knew what the heck just happened beyond lightning coming out of the sky.
Do an Arcana check.
I would like to do this as well.
yeah, please.
15.
19.
16.
That seemed like a. Oh, and a
2.
2. Arrow, God
Oh.
is pissed. God is just very, very mad.
Holy shit!
That looked like a lightning bolt for sure. It looked like a casted spell.
Hmm. The sky? Or.
It came from the sky, or at least it appeared to have come from the sky.
Gotcha.
Cricket glances quickly at the guy on the roof. He didn't seem to cast it, did he? Also, the music died.
No.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I had to stop it for dramatic effect.
Oh,
I'll
okay.
put it back on for you. In battle. Excuse me. Where's the battle music? Skirmish.
Good question.
There it is. Okay, we're good. We're good. Yeah. So, battle's still going. The guy on the roof is just mad and looking directly at Danzan and no one else. And Purple is dizzy. Definitely not aware of his surroundings either. Douglas is dead.
Damn.
Cricket is just like, I told you so.
Okay.
Oh, right. So that means it would be Harrow's turn.
Alright, well, let's keep cleaning up this messy situation. I just move on over to here and
Where
stab
is
this
here?
guy. Here.
Okay.
You run
Oh.
towards the purple brand and go in for a quick stab.
Yeah, and sneak attack says if someone's in 5 feet, I still get sneak attack.
As long as you have advantage.
Yeah.
Sweet.
You'd be flanking.
So I dagger him.
Get that dagger in.
Is it dagger in? I don't dagger him probably.
You got
do.
him.
You have
No, you
advantage.
got him.
Oh, I had advantage. I dagger him with 16.
That hits. Is this going to be lethal or non-lethal?
It's lethal. Fuck these guys.
Excellent. Roll that damage. Six plus.
It's a
3.
9.
Yeah. So with a 6 and a 3, making a 9, this one is nicely put out of his misery with a nice dagger attack.
Yeah, and I look up at that guy on the roof, and I do that thing where I point to my eyes with 2 fingers, and I point to his eyes with 2 fingers, and then I end my turn.
Excellent. The guy on the roof is completely distracted and going wild. Cricket, what do you want to do?
Cricket steps over to the side of this guy and looks up at the guy at the roof and goes, "Okay, sweetheart, it's your last chance to give up. You want to keep going?"
I'm gonna put down that dog!
He's still looking at Danzan.
You gotta admire their dedication.
I
Gonna
do.
fucking kill that dog.
Cricket shoots off a firebolt in his
That
general
firebolt
direction.
roll-
7.
And it whizzes on by his head.
That's your warning shot. Last chance, bucko. She kind of tries to bluff that she just missed horribly.
Nice.
You're going down! Danzan.
You know what? Never mind what I said about gathering daggers at the end. I got something else I want to do. But as for now, boy howdy, what can we do? How tall is the building?
I would say that building is probably about 15 feet tall.
Okay.
Like a story plus some extra leeway.
All right, so I can't do that. I'll just keep on thunder my belly and send another. Hang on a second. Yeah, I'll send another wave of sound right into his brain. Come on, roll 20. There we go. So 13.
5.
Ooh, and he definitely fails that roll.
All right,
But
so
Mind Sliver screams out in pain, just spins around, rolls off the building,
there we go.
dead. That's what we were all looking for.
Yep.
And boom, the encounter is completed.
So Dansan, you've never seen Dansan this pissed. He waddles over and to grab the scuff of the one that's unconscious.
I've never seen Danzan this pissed.
So
Yeah, neither have I. Cricket kind of like snaps back out of being kind of aggressive.
you see Dansan take this unconscious body over to the cube. Huh?
Sorry, go for it.
He reaches, he grabs the back of the head of this passed out guy and just shoves his face right into this ooze.
In cases that you immediately start seeing sizzling as flesh starts getting rendered very quickly.
Before it gets too rough, he pulls him out to see if he wakes up. Wake up, stupid!
What was all that for?
Oh, what was all that for, he said? Oh, you gotta
What-
castrate the
what is
dog?
that?
He said. No, you
What is
shut up!
that thing?
Shut it! Shut it! We're the ones that are gonna be asking the questions now, alright? Or do you want to get your face first back into that? Or do you want my friend Killian over there to finish you off? Because he seemed like he was doing a right good job.
I'm collecting red scarves at this point. I just got them all in one of my hands.
Excellent.
2, 3, 4.
just keep that Uzi thing away from me.
What I say about talking?
This is very silly from my perspective.
Cricket's like, but I thought we wanted him to talk, hence why we saved him.
Can I pick up some daggers on the ground?
Certainly can.
Yeah, go for it. There's like 14 of them at this
Scoop
point.
'em. Oh, how many would
Cricket-
I get, Willie?
Takes the only one
there-
that the slime was on.
Yeah.
The
So there
slime
was
dagger.
13 that were unslimed, and 1 that was slimed.
Can I just take all of them?
You got them.
No, I
Sweet.
took the
But
slime
they
ones. You get the 13.
Yeah.
Okay.
This ruffian is finally, for the first time in his life, silent.
Good. I'm glad we got some understanding here. See, this is what I don't understand about you boys. You rough up people, you take their money. Personally, I think that's such the lesser way of getting rich. But I have personal disdain for the likes of you. So how about you do me a favor and tell me all about your little gang? Who's your leader? Where y'all coming from? And why are you shaking down this town of all things?
Oh, I'm taking coin pouches too, by the way.
Coin pouches? I'll have to roll for that in a little bit.
Gotcha.
All right.
Cricket is just standing by to make sure Danzan doesn't lose it completely on this guy.
Look. He rubs his charred face. Shit. This is what Glassstaff wants, and this is what we're gonna do for Glassstaff, alright?
Alright, then what does Glassstaff want?
Wants this entire place underneath his control. After all, we're doing it to keep out the Silchoke family.
And who's the Silchoke family?
The Silchokes, you know, those spidery freaks.
Can I do some kind of intelligence roll?
You certainly can.
Would that be anything particular or straight intelligence?
I would say if you are looking to see if you know about them, that would be history.
Alrighty.
Would it be?
Spider.
Is it a mercenary company?
It is not a mercenary company.
Okay, I wouldn't know then.
Also, would
That's a
would I?
21.
Cricket actually recognize anything with that?
Oh, I'm not trained in history, so nope, that's not me.
Let's see.
Not even
Does
gonna bother
Cricket
rolling.
know anything about the Silchoke?
Hmm.
It's
Up to you.
Let me do a roll here. Danzan, you definitely are familiar with the Silchoke, which is interesting, but we'll get to that in a second.
Good.
Cricket. It kind of tingles your mind a little bit, but you can't see how the Silchoke might be relevant. It's just all like, oh, that seems familiar.
With a question mark?
Yeah.
Familiar? Okay.
Danzan,
Mm-hmm.
the Silchoke family is a family of Tulas, believe it or not. So these spider people who kind of live in the hills down south. You don't know anything about their goings-ons.
Mm-hmm.
You just know that people have talked since you've been on the Sword Coast about meeting up with the Silchoke and definitely not having a good time.
Ah. So I assume they're at least slightly malicious group then.
Definitely a rough batch of hooligans. Probably even rougher than the ruffians that you're dealing with right now. After all, this is why we're here. Of course, we're keeping Phandalin safe from those Silchoke.
By stabbing everyone that comes in town. Oh, you're doing a great job there. How about you start talking about Glassstaff? Tell me all about your boss.
To be fair, you started it.
My very strong friend has a point.
Look, Glassstaff is he's a wizard type, you know? We call him that because his staff is made of glass. But
Is that what that lightning bolt was that incinerated Douglas?
Douglas got incinerated?
Yes.
He
Holy
points a pile
shit!
of ash over there.
He was a coward and
Who
deserved it.
did
Do not
Douglas?
mourn him.
Oh my god! You kidding me right now?
No, we're not kidding
No.
you.
Look, you can still smell the ionization in the air. That is a big word.
That's a very big word. I'm very intimidated by that word. Ionization. Oh, I
Connor,
see.
I love you so much.
I don't doubt that one bit that was absolutely glass staff. We're not supposed to break ranks. Glass staff's super powerful.
Where
So why
is
you
he?
See us now.
He's got eyes all over this place. But he mostly stays over at the manor.
Oh, where's the man at?
Right up the street, Trisenda. And what, are you blind? Oh, wait, you're new here.
What was the name of the manor? Trisenda?
I think it's on the other map.
Yeah, it's on the.
over the Phandalin
yeah.
map.
Thank you.
There we go.
Oh, okay.
I'm being lazy and just writing manor. There it is.
Got it. Just above game. Does anyone else have any other questions?
Really?
Nope.
I mean, Cricket's more like, why does the Silk Shoke family sound familiar to her? But that's about it.
Sorry, I'm just trying to think. Did Killian have any other questions? Or Haro?
How many more of there are you in town? Do you have reinforcements outside?
Mostly probably hanging out over at the Sleeping Giant, but a lot of them just stay over at the manor. How many of us are there? I gotta say, oh, you took out everybody. Yikes. How
Well, you're
many
gonna
left
have
would
to
that be? Like
subtract a couple
25?
now.
What? No, you both
I'm
talked
assuming-
at the same time.
Sorry.
Oh, fair.
He already subtracted the couple that we killed, so my comment is void.
How many did you say?
25? Give or take. Always recruiting. You guys seem pretty tough.
Don't you. Danton slaps him. Don't you start with me. You people are a blight. Now, what other kinds of people are there? Just ruffians like you?
Far as I know, yeah.
Looks like we'll be clearing out this town. Cricket just kind of mildly says that.
Killian Dunson looks back to you, and there is just weirdly unbridled rage in this fat-faced lad.
He just cocks an eyebrow.
He answers that with a raised eyebrow, as if to say, "Are you gonna do it?"
They're just bandits. Nothing to get angry over. You fought well. However, you lost this day.
He closes his eyes, and he just pictures in his mind. This man fought well, not honorably, though. What would Tempest do in this situation? Would he let this man live?
As your eyes close, you're almost given a vision of Tempest looking back at you. You feel the words in your head. Pathetic. Let him rot.
May you find yourself more worthy of his blessing in the next life.
He raises up his warhammer and right on his head.
Absolutely smashed in.
Alexa's cloak.
Cricket.
Not you.
Huh?
Fucking Alexa went off.
Oh. Well, reaction will still stay the same. Cricket like kind of goes as you do that and kind of like hops back a little bit. Like for some reason she is always kind of like weirdly
Squeamish.
outside of combat. Yes.
Yeah.
Harrow raises an eyebrow at Cricket and says, "Cool to know we're all down with murder."
What?
This is not
No.
murder. We were defending ourselves.
They threatened us.
Dansan, not paying attention to anything that's being said, drags the body and just throws it on top of the cube to let it just rot.
Oh, sorry. I lost my voice there for a second.
He just tosses it to it.
Taking out the trash.
That is going to take some time.
I'll snatch his coin purse as well.
Well, he can eat as much as he wants. Let that be a message to whoever's in that manor.
Right, so you were grabbing a bunch of, let's say you got yourself 80 copper from all these jewels. Like 24 pieces of silver.
That's pretty good.
Hey.
Yeah.
Looks like drinks are on me tonight.
Woo!
Well, that sounds good. He just kind of shakes. Just his fur bristles from his head, going all the way down to his tail.
You seemed perturbed. That was another big word.
Oh, perturbed doesn't even begin to describe it.
You seemed angry. They were just bandits.
Kellyan, I got a really sour spot for bandits.
What did
A
what?
real sour spot.
That is all I needed to know. What is to 80 copper? 4 of us. 2, 1.
No. Hey, Kellyan, how about you hold on to that? I've been
No,
holding
you
on
have-
to the.
Oh,
Oh.
all right.
Just it's okay.
Does everyone feel this way?
You keep it. You deserve it. You
I mean,
did
just-
a lot.
Just hang on to it. We'll use it when it's needed. You know, it's fine. I mean, I got 600 of this stuff and 11 more.
It's fine. You owe me for
wouldn't
the
want-
rooms anyway, all of you.
I wouldn't want to start over. I mean, I can pay you back right now. How much was that?
No, kill it. It's okay. It's okay. He goes up with both his little
Harrow.
paws up. No.
Yes.
Amidst all
Very
of
well.
this, I need you to give me a perception check.
Okay, I'll do it.
14.
Wait, why are you
Excellent.
doing a perception?
Oh, I didn't know if that was a group or not. Sorry.
No, just
Nah,
Harrow.
it was just for Harrow.
Okay, sorry.
13.
Ignore me. Sorry.
It's
Harrow.
okay.
Yes.
You are slightly distracted because you see way off in the distance, up in the sky, a huge figure fly on by. Almost bluish in hue, orange backdrop. Just as quick as you saw it, it disappears behind a cloud.
I say nothing.
Excellent. That means that I am done saying things in general because that is where I am leaving you guys at.
For the.
Session.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
Boom.
All right, so good. Yeah, cool. I guess then, bye, future Cheru.
Goodbye, me.
Goodbye, Cheru.
Oh, what a
Take
time.
care for now. Here we go. And now we got the sound of Western noises.
I dig
Okay,
it.
I'm down. Episode 3.
All right. How's it going, chat?
I say, don't everyone talk at once.
Well,
Did
Oh,
the
will I
slime
ever
cube
get my
any
gold back?
bigger?
The real mystery.
Oh, Cher, do you want this in MP3 or WAV?
MP3 is good.
Yes, ma'am.
Reduces the file size quite drastically.
Cool. So, how you doing, chat? Did you like that little outburst?
Yeah. It looks scary,
Thank you for
Dan.
the house.
wacky.
Well, Cloud, you're welcome. The slime cube did not grow just yet, but good looking out for your little baby boy. But it seems like we may or may not have a name for him soon.
Oh yeah, Cher, how about it?
I have a name, but only if it's appropriate in the campaign. Like when we'll get there. We'll get there. We'll get there. There's no rush.
Okay.
Because right now, Cricket's still like, I don't know why it's fucking following me. It's still following me from that fucking cave.
Now it is an accomplice in interrogation situations, so hey, it's a part of the group now.
Yeah. Woo. We'll get there though.
Turn that green slime red.
Oh no. Actually, it would be brown.
Haha.
We're gonna get really technical. No, not even. I'm not making even a shit joke.
Depends
Just
on the
red and green.
ionization. Depends on the ionization.
No, red and green makes brown.
That like fucking killed me, Connor.
What?
Just that. That's a big word.
He's not. Killian isn't. He's not stupid, but he's not intelligent. He wouldn't know words like that.
I don't.
That's what makes it good.
It's
I
just
don't
my own
think he's-
vocabulary.
Yeah, I know. I don't think Killian's stupid, but like I just love that he's like, well, I do have a sense of humor, and like makes a pun here and there, and it was just like, yes.
It was good.
Cricket is
Yeah, well, he's-
ecstatic. That's all she wanted.
he doesn't really like brood to himself. He's just big and quiet and stoic. He doesn't know
Focused.
how to handle all of this.
I
He's
know.
focused. That's a good way to describe him.
Focused.
He knows how to cut back and have a good time. He likes drinking, obviously.
Clearly, we are in the tavern for like 2 seconds. He's like, I ordered a drink, big one.
Need a drink.
I'm just
Yeah,
like,
you. And the clown
We're
man
off
was
in
absolutely
battle.
down to give him a drink. So
We're not in battle. I see no reason why we shouldn't drink.
its name is Daddy Cricket. Excuse me, what? For what?
Oh no.
Daddy Cricket. Thanks,
The
Mordo.
slime is your father all along.
Oh, shit! Wow.
Oh, Cricket, I didn't know you were half cube.
Half cube.
You
Not
joke.
slime, half cube.
No, I'm just kidding.
Suddenly she's just like Final Fantasy VII graphics.
I turned into
Pop my
Minecraft.
Oh boy.
Ooh.
No, Dansun has both a history and a very disdain for bandits. If you ask him, he might tell you why.
I'm excited. And maybe we'll dive into you first.
Oh my.
Cool.
it is a shadow that you're casting right now.
Let's dive in. Hey everyone, Gaijin Goomba here.
You can find me doing my workout streams. I'm also doing a crazy amount of DMC.
Oh, it's true. I guess I should roll this out. All right.
Guys, if you saw it, I hope you enjoyed the bubble blowing doodle of.
I did. It was good.
Okay,
I loved it.
What? I haven't seen
so
any of
happy
this.
that you have a pipe that blows
It was
bubbles.
on
I know. It's perfect.
Where is it?
on the battle map.
It was on the battle
Oh.
map.
Yeah, it was on the battle map. It's just a little lad blowing. But no,
Oh.
because I was like, he would do a bit of a tobacco puff, but the bubbles, it's so perfect.
See, it was off screen for me, so I didn't see it, and neither did chat.
I purposefully left a little Easter egg in the corner of the map.
Now I have a question: is that his tail or is that the lucky bag? I'm hoping.
I would hope it's his tail.
Excellent.
Did not depict the lucky bag.
Now, if you
Fun
want to
stuff.
see the lucky bag, no.
Yeah.
Um,
To be fair,
Yeah.
it's anytime it's not in use, it's it's out of sight.
It's yeah.
It's just
If
kind
you
of
want
there.
Art of the Lucky Bag, subscribe to my Patreon.
Out of sight, out of mind, but
No.
never really.
Please do not show his nuts.
I keyed.
No, chat is like, show him.
There is a particular artist. Hang on. You guys keep talking. I'm gonna figure out where to put this.
All right, let's keep
This
talking.
conversation's
Don't like
taking
where
a
this is
turn.
going.
No. I'm talking like 1600 traditional art. Look for a guy named Kuniyoshi. Kuniyoshi. I'll put it in chat.
Is this gonna be
gonna
like
say,
Lucky
I
Bag
can very
stretching
spell
like
that.
20 feet into the air?
Actually, yes, it is. So Kuniyoshi,
Yeah.
his weird specialization, was depicting humanoid tanuki doing just weird stuff.
Weirdest stuff.
It's not. Don't worry, it's not like sexual or anything. It's just very odd.
Oh yes.
Like
Oh,
making
this
them
brings me
into
back to art
sign
school.
shops and
Let me
stuff.
put it this way. According to his art and other people's art similar to it, the lucky bag could be used for anything from disguising, to using it as a shelter, to using it as signs, and even, I kid you not, arrow targets.
Makes sense.
So it's a
That's
little-
why you didn't take damage that time you got
It's a
fucking
sturdy
blasted
sack.
there.
Oh, you know.
That baby
Anywho.
man, you asked for this. Don't you dare say ew after you were like,
Yeah, that
Just
chat is
imagine-
perturbed.
I just imagined the first time he's like crushed that goblin skull with his hammer underneath the lucky bag, just like a Tom and Jerry yell.
Yeah.
It's fine.
He did make a video about it. That's how I know about half the shit that Gaijin's doing.
Yeah. So, a little fun fact. A lot of my my homebrew that I'm gonna be selling in a week or so. It's got a whole bunch of actual lore and folk stories in it. So, it gives everything context, so it doesn't seem like it's just weirdly creepy. So,
Alrighty then. I guess we should wrap up, shall we?
sure.
Our wonderful DM of the evening is the Willy Boo. Where can they find you?
Has been. They can usually find me on Twitter. They can more often than not find me on Twitter. Come find me at the Willy Boo. I'm here fun posting more often than I should be. But hey, we've got lots of D&D and Animal Crossing stuff on the way. Who knows?
Quality tweets at
Pretty
the Willy Boo.
Fun posting, as you call it. We're
I've
also
been very good.
we also have Gaijin Goomba here.
Oh goodness, hey everyone, you know what I'm about. You can find me literally on every Gaijin Goomba 8. I've got a new video going out tomorrow. A Witch Ninja on the Predator, which is going to be a little weird. That's out for patrons right now. The next video is going to be explaining the rivalry between Tom Nook and Crazy Red, as it's not just common coincidence. It's actually, I think it comes from a story over 300 years old.
Ooh.
Let's see. Aside from that, Taiko Tuesday every Tuesday, 7 p.m. U.S. Central Time. If I'm not busting out Taiko no Tatsujin, I might be doing something else Taiko related. We'll see how that goes. Saturday is the Popular Games Day, where I do a little bit more variety. It might be more Animal Crossing. It might be Streets of Rage 4. And then Rising Sunday is probably going to be Sakura Wars, which, like I said before, is basically Rurouni Kenshin, but with mechs.
Yeah.
We also are joined by Miles Edgeworth. Where can they find you?
Nowhere. That's all. Thank you.
Wow, you lie to the people.
You may find me on Twitter at Miles Edgeworth, where I post about 1 tweet a year.
Yeah, I think you've already gone past that limit. You've made a few this year.
I did. I posted a sick Animal Crossing tweet, like, yesterday, maybe. You may find me in the courtroom, terrorizing Phoenix Wright.
And
Yeah.
finally, we are joined by Distortion Devil. Where may they find
it's
you?
me, DD. You can find me on Twitter, Twitch, and TikTok at Distortion Devil. On Twitch, I stream Tuesdays, Fridays, Saturdays, Sundays. Tuesdays, I do my workout stream, and I also do RIW, Roll Initiative Wrestling, my own D&D themed wrestling federation that uses the chat's characters as wrestlers. Friday is Friday Funhouse, where I have a lot of friends. We play some fun party games.
It's true.
Question:
Yeah.
Could you make our characters in your D&D wrestling and have them wrestle?
I sure could.
He definitely
my
could
God.
because he has all the power to do so.
Sounds like incentive to tune in.
Wow. Wow. I don't know if you have to
Finally,
do that
everybody
now.
Watch. Just make Arrow a jobber.
Yo.
Anyway, this Saturday I am playing through the entirety of the Devil May Cry series. We're on Devil May Cry 5 right now. I'm happy and I'm sad, but I'm happy, but I'm sad. And Sunday I do more workout streams, and who knows what else I'll do on Sunday. I think after I beat Devil May Cry 5, I'll do some DMC5 modding.
Very cool.
Is there some sort of chanting in the background?
There's like horses and stuff and birds.
It's quite a track. I enjoy this one.
I do like
Just
this one.
Horses.
I'm ColonelCheru. You're on my channel. Feel free to follow and whatnot, or join my Discord. Haha. We stream this show every Thursday starting at 7 p.m. Eastern or 4 p.m. Pacific. The times in the middle are obviously you can figure them out. But I usually lately I've been joining Connor for his streams on Fridays. But tomorrow I plan on finishing up. We were watching Half-Life VR. The AI has become sentient.
Good.
Yeah. We started watching it today. We were doing a watch party. It's going to continue tomorrow, so if you want to watch it and catch up with us, we're starting Act 3, I think, Act 3 Part 2 or whatever like that tomorrow. I don't have a time, but somewhere around noonish, probably 1.
Cool.
Yeah, we watched about 3 hours worth today, because I was talking about it the other day with some of the folks in Hams, and someone mentioned, I think it was Probate, that it was like 3 hours long, and I was like, yeah, I can do that before the stream on Thursday, woo! And then we started watching, and I go, there's still like 2 hours left.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little longer than 3 hours. It's like 5 hours, I would say. So we're going to continue that tomorrow. Gordon, I'm full. Gordon, I'm thirsty. The guy who does that is fucking fantastic, for starters. I'm going to gush about him because he stays in character and he sounds like the NPC AI dude already. Like,
Yep.
it's perfect.
Like
Absolutely hilarious.
Bubby starts off pretty good, but he loses character at about the halfway point.
Yeah,
And-
he gets back into it, but like it goes here and there
Like,
every so
and
often.
even when he didn't even mind. It was still funny.
Yeah, agreed.
But no, Tommy is my favorite.
You love
my
Tommy?
second favorite. I love Tommy.
I love Gordon.
Oh.
But yeah, so that's tomorrow. Then I'll probably join Connor for whatever game he does in the evening.
Woo!
Question mark? I don't know what you're doing. I couldn't join in last week. It's
I-
like Stellaris.
Oh yeah, I was playing Stellaris, and then I came back to Ham.
I think we were doing Warzone, which I also do on, lately I've been doing it Monday, Tuesday. It's supposed to be Ace Attorney, but I don't know if Ace Attorney will continue at this time. We might delay it for a bit just because it's been having issues with Discord or something where it flashes like a strobe light when it's open, and I don't know if it like gets recorded, but I can't look at it. So so that's on hold for a little bit. Yeah, that's why we were playing Paper Mario this past week, but that was fake streams. Those are not continuing. Those are going to be pushed back to another month as well.
Rest in peace.
Eric laughs. We know the reason behind those streams.
They weren't real. No
They
streams.
weren't real.
No streams happened.
I think they helped actually. So
Yeah, I agree. Thank you, Chelsea.
you're very
Cherry.
welcome.
Colonel Cheru nailed it.
All right.
Moving on.
I'm removing you forever now.
Friend deleted.
Fake streams, no snitching. Yeah, exactly. I think that's about it. So, do we have anyone
Oh.
raid?
Um,
Let's.
I would suggest Bracky is live, Mr. Rabbit is live, Zito is live.
Let's help out Bracky.
Yeah.
I think that would be a very.
Oh, Bracky's doing XCOM the Chimera Squad, so we're probably gonna have Snake Tid.
Ooh, heck yeah!
Oh, sneak titty go boing.
Oh yeah, there is Snake Titty. Oh boy.
Wonderful.
All right. What should our raid message be?
Snake
It's in the
Titties.
bag.
Snake titty go boing.
Go boing.
Or that.
I wonder if this game is any better than the other XCOMs.
I heard it's worse.
What? How did they fuck it up even worse?
The
Yeah,
voice
what?
acting. The voice acting is inconsistent.
If the voice acting is inconsistent, I don't really give a shit for the voice acting. I care about the gameplay.
Apparently, the voice actors never got a picture. Snake characters just sound like dudes and ladies.
Yeah,
Boring.
that's what I heard.
I mean, I guess it makes sense, but.
We'll see.
All right. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Hey, everybody. Cheru here. Thanks for checking out the Shadows We Cast. I hope you continue to listen in and see how the Shadows We Cast plays out over time. If you want to catch the show live, be sure to check out twitch.tv/ColonelCheru, where we stream live every Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time or 4 p.m. Pacific Time. If you're interested in following any of the cast or the DM, I'll be sure to link their Twitter handles below. We also have a Twitter account to feature any fan art drawn by awesome viewers like you. You can find that at The Shadow We Cast, there's no S, sorry, or use the hashtag The Shadows We Cast. Once again, I hope you're enjoying the show and that you'll join us for our next adventure. See ya!